glorious North Yorkshire. Once the home of the world's most famous vet, James Herriot.
I have been privileged to work with such a great man.
His old surgery in Thirsk is now a museum, but his practice lives on nearby, run by his former trainee, Peter Wright.
We could have an expectant mother. I don't mean you.
Down the road in beautiful Boroughbridge, Julian Norton also continues the Herriot legacy, treating all creatures, great and small.
I can't really imagine living or working anywhere else.
But what makes God's own country great is the place and its people.
She's got 4 nice pups.
Now there's a good Yorkshire phrase, paps.
And how they keep that spirit and tradition alive.
Herriot country is a magical place. I'm proud to say it's my home.
Welcome to Yorkshire Vet country. Across the county, there's the smell of summer and a sense of excitement as Yorkshire towns and folk gear up for their annual country shows. The quintessentially English villages of Lower and Upper Dunford in North Yorkshire are home to around 200 people. The highlight of the year for the tiny parish is the annual Fete and Dog Show.
I've been invited to open the Dunsford Country Fair and Dog Show. It's lovely to be part of such a wonderful community as this.
Lower Dunsford residents of more than 40 years, Penny Denny and her husband Robin, host the event in their back garden.
So this is where people come down the drive to enter the event. Julian will be judging the dogs in the field over there.
It will be packed on the day, and the addition of the dogs will make it even more hectic, I think.
This is a very small local event. It's not the Yorkshire Show, it's just a country fair with dog events. Obviously people are pleased to win, but the judge's decision is final, so. And I've never heard anybody scrapping about the result. They wouldn't dare.
20 miles away from Lower Dunsford, the Borough Show is also preparing to open for its 70th year. As well as the field and farm classes, the show is famous for drawing in some of the best bakers in the county. And this year, receptionist Sylvia from Peter Wright's Skeldale practice is going head-to-head with Peter's wife Lynn in the cake competition Winner Bakes All.
I try not to do much baking because if we bake, we eat it. I think Sylvia will have made this cake about 12 times.
In a different kitchen, Skeldale receptionist and queen of pudding Sylvia is going for it. All or muffin.
I'm reasonably confident. It's an easy recipe, so there isn't really any excuse. Oh, it'd be fabulous if I won. Right. Fingers crossed it'll come out of the tin.
Now, flaked almonds, we just sprinkle these over the top.
Oh my God, I put the almonds on. Sorry, cake. Please don't go down. There's a pet. I'm not going to win with that.
What do you think?
Have you done that?
Yes. I know it's a shock. Good luck, cake.
I'm going to be treading on eggshells tomorrow. If Lynn doesn't do very well, do I commiserate with her? And if Sylvia does well, I'll have to say, well done, Sylvia. So I'm a bit like a pig in the middle. I can't really win either way.
Also getting ready for some serious competition at Borrowby are the Bird family. Graham, Christine, Sarah, Lucy, Ruby May, Charlotte, Paige, Dixie, and baby Dolly. The North Yorkshire farming family are regulars on the country show circuit, and Graham's grandchildren will be competing at this year's event.
It's a little country show, I like it. It's mostly local people. It's still very competitive, although it isn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun, but you'll see that it isn't.
Proud Grandad Graham will see his grandchildren compete in the show on horseback.
This is Sugar and it's my new pony. I'm going to be doing show jumping. If I could say how much I love horses out of 10, I'll say 100 because I just love them so much.
They practice every night when they come home from school. They'll want to win.
Yeah, I am a little bit competitive. If I beat Dixie, I'm a bit like, get in there because her horse is proper fast.
Right, go one by one now.
The girls' mums, keen horsewomen themselves, have been coaching them for the competition.
They love every show they go to and they try so hard. Every show they put 100% in.
Guys, check your girths.
I think they do very well. They do want to win. You know, they'll be kidding me up if they pretend they don't want to win. Well done, girls. Right, I'm going to bed.
25 miles away in Herriot, the iconic Great Yorkshire Show attracts over 130,000 visitors every year and nearly 9,000 animals. Boroughbridge sheep farmer Mark Elliott's family has been competing there for over 70 years.
It's the highlight of our farming year. It's everything we work towards. It's the Olympics for Wensleydale sheep, and it's always been a big part of our life, and it always will be.
From his flock of pedigree sheep, Mark will pick 18 of his very best to be judged at the show. But one of his best lambs has a peculiar growth on its neck.
This is Wendy, Wensleydale ewe lamb, which hopefully is on the shortlist for the show, and it's developed this strange lump on its chest. It's sort of a lump in a bag of skin. It's extremely strange.
With just weeks to go before the Great Yorkshire Show, Mark has called out Julian to remove the benign growth.
I'll be really disappointed if things don't work out, particularly for Wendy, but, you know, we'll just have to see how it goes.
Hi, Mark, all right?
I've got the ewe lamb, which was hopefully on the shortlist, and it has this lump on it, so if you want to have a look at that.
Oh, blimey. That's not a very nice thing, is it? It's like a tangerine and a plum put together. Wants to come off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, OK, well, let's do that then. One thing's for sure, with a big, horrible, knobbly lump like that, she's definitely not going to be going to the show at Herriot. Right, are we ready?
Right, yeah.
That's the last bit of the lump, old girl, so you can say goodbye to it. Yeah. Easy.
The surgery's gone well, well enough that she can still stay on the shortlist. If the healing process goes well, she could still make the show. If we can get Supreme Breed Champion this year, it's what the whole year's geared to. So if I manage to win it, it'll be a very proud moment, that keeping the family tradition going and keeping the flag flying.
Coming up, the Skeldale bun fight gets fruitier.
They look a bit like boobs.
I think they possibly need to be a bit larger.
Hello.
Julian has a bone to pick with a dog show contestant.
That's not working at all, is it? I think you should try another category.
And from the smallest of shows to the largest.
George, I would not take your job.
Who will win the coveted prizes at the 160th anniversary of the Great Yorkshire Show? Covering 250 acres of land and offering nearly 600 prizes, the Great Yorkshire Show brings together competitors from across the country. Hoping for success is Peter's client, Graham Hunt, whose shorthorn herd are his pride and joy.
The cattle are like family to me, and any stockman who tells you they're not, in my opinion, isn't a good stockman. They've got to be treated as you would treat your family, otherwise you don't get the best out of them. They're like people, they have different personalities. He's so laid back, it's unbelievable, you know, not many bulls. I mean, I could actually lean on him and I could go to sleep on his back, really, and he wouldn't move.
Graham and his son Sam are preparing to pick the best of their bulls and cows to take to the Great Yorkshire Show.
Well, showing's in our blood, you know. My dad did it, I do it, and my son wants to do it, so it's in our blood, it's something we do.
My dad's very competitive, to be fair. He won't admit it as much, but he always does want to win.
Yeah, well, Sam likes this one, but to me, a top line isn't as good. The top line is the line along the back, whereas the one I like its top line, when it's straight like that, is a lot better. These are the 3 yearling bulls, but they're actually 15, 16 months old now. So he's Leonardo, he's Gypsy Leader, and he's Lenin. Again, I've got to pick one out of these 3, but I'm thinking about taking him. He's filled out nicely.
Well, we both fancy a different bull. Dad likes Leonardo, he's a bigger, more raw sort of bull. I quite like Gypsy Leader. He's a bit smaller, but he's quite flashy and he's got just a bit of something about him.
The Yorkshire Show is really important to me. Obviously, I live in Yorkshire, it's my local show, but it is a very, very prestigious show. And if I could ever become short-horn champion at the Yorkshire Show, I think I'd died and gone to heaven. Good morning, Peter.
Morning, Graham.
Graham will only take his cows to the show if they're with calf, so he's called out Peter to do a pregnancy test.
Yeah, we're going to PD a couple of cows now, and depending on what we find, may dictate which cow that Graham takes to the Yorkshire Show. Let's hope that both of them are in calf.
This is Upper Mill Secret Sandra, so fingers crossed. We've got something in there. I can't see anything.
I can, Mr. Hunt.
Good. She in calf?
She's in calf.
Oh, hallelujah. Thank God for that. That's good news, so she can go?
Yep, she can go.
I'll give you that and we'll have her out and get the old girl in. Come on. I would think she'll be about the same because he bulled her as well the same.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
So she's 8 weeks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got very good news here in that both cows are pregnant, both cows that he wants to take to the Yorkshire Show pregnant. So he's got the choice now as to which one he takes.
Cheers, Peter. Thanks a lot. Bye. See you at the show.
Borough Show in North Yorkshire has been running for 70 years and has become a regular fixture in the country show calendar. One of the most popular events is the cake competition. And back home, Peter's hoping his wife Lynn's entry won't let her down.
Might even be good enough to eat that.
Oh, looks nice. Voila.
What's the verdict?
It's okay.
You've done your best, haven't you?
I have done my best.
Considering you don't do any baking, I think that's not bad.
I know, it's quite good.
But while Lynn is pleased with her efforts, Sylvia is feeling a little flat.
It's dropped in the middle. Oh, we'll be eating that with custard, no doubt, for tea. And I'll make another one tonight.
But Sylvia's not out of the competition yet. She and Lynn must also make jam buns.
Oh, look at those bad boys. They're nice. Well, I'm not sure what they're supposed to look like, but they look a bit like boobs. I don't know which 3 I'm going to pick.
Tastes better than it looks, doesn't it? Does? No, it tastes nice.
You know what? This looks like the calendar girls. I think they possibly need to be a bit larger. They do look a bit rude.
Well done, dear.
Thank you very much. That's high praise indeed.
Lynn's buns are not too bad, really. They've got the hole in the middle where the jam should be, and I think her buns are on a par with any other lady buns of her age, really.
Well, for your treat, you can help me wash up.
Over in the small village of Lower Dunsford, it's the day of the fete.
We've got half the village here today helping.
And Penny Denny's back garden is busy with volunteers getting the show on the road.
You won't see this very often.
Chairs, all the chairs there, 14 for the band.
Yep, I know what you mean.
And then out here as well, yeah, brilliant.
Getting everyone organised is fete veteran Penny.
Been doing it now for 35 years, so it's fairly routine.
Stepping up for presenting duties is co-organiser Mike.
I'm sort of compere, making a few announcements, introducing Julian. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. That's good enough for me. I'll be announcing for the different classes of the dog show, and hopefully Julian will give the lucky winner the cup.
The winner's cup is dedicated to village vet Vic Bean, whose Boroughbridge practice is now home to Julian.
Sadly, Vic Bean died about 3 years ago. Very sad that he can't be with us anymore. But we have bought a cup in his memory, and the cup will be presented to the best in show.
It's a great honour to be asked to come today. It's been a tradition to have vets from my practice coming over the years to do the duties today, and it's a real privilege to be able to follow on in those footsteps. And there's certainly some big shoes to fill, I think, today.
Though he's much missed, Vic's family is still very much a part of the fete. With son Matthew grappling with the gazebos.
Every year, so you know, we come here, there's no instructions. We think we're going to remember how to do it, and we forget.
And Vic's wife Gina in charge of the plants.
We're sorting out plants and trying to find out what some of them are. Once a year, everybody gets together. People who've moved from the village come back, and it's lovely to catch up. It's a really friendly fete. And there's cake.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Perfect.
It's time for Julian to officially open the fete.
That sounds like it's on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very important event for Dunford.
It's a big moment for Julian, as he remembers his fellow vet, Vic.
I knew Vic quite well as a vet, and he was absolutely, as everybody knows, an astounding man, and it's brilliant to be able to honour him in this way with a trophy. So, without further ado, I announce the country show and dog show open. Have fun.
With the Dunsforth fete open, the dog show can begin. And Julian is tasked with the difficult job of judging the waggiest tail.
Sally. Nice, Sally. Oh, my blimey. The whole dog wag, isn't it, that? Dog twerking. Look at that, that's a great tail. It's like a flagpole there. Hi, Bentley. What a happy dog.
He's very happy.
It's great doing this, because you get to see, like, happy dogs all the time. It's brilliant, I can do it all day.
But finding the waggiest tail is no walk in the park.
Hello, who's this? A Whippet. That's not wagging at all, is it? I think you should try another category. Maybe the cutest dog.
Every dog has its day. But Julian is having a rough time picking a winner.
I'm going to go for that one there. Right, it's not easy, this, but your dog has won first prize. So well done. Go! It's going to be. It's nice to come today on such a beautiful sunny day as this, when I'm not on duty for once, to have a bit of time with the family. And aside from judging the dog show, hopefully there'll be a little bit of time to have maybe a glass of wine and some strawberries, perhaps.
I think it's going brilliantly. We've had lots of people here. Everyone has worked hard, and it's been wonderful.
When all this is over, I need a gin, a very big gin or two.
Across the moors, 20 miles north of Dunsforth, it's the day of Borough Show.
So welcome everybody. We have lots going on today, from show jumping to vintage tractors.
And the Bird family has arrived with their horses, all set for a day of success.
Well, we're here. Let's see how many barrel loads of rosettes we can get.
The girls have been up really early this morning, really excited for today. So hopefully we might do all right, but if not, then it doesn't matter.
I'm looking forward most to the gymkhana, which is basically just games.
Despite all their preparations for the show, the Birds have forgotten a vital part of the competition: to enter themselves into the event.
Well, I haven't entered yet. I'm not sure even where the tent is. But it's fine, we'll be fine.
Does anyone know where the tent is? I'm not sure. Should we ask somebody? Is it just a jumping you enter here? Because we're going to do the games later, and there's that at the white and green tent.
Yes, please. Are we all right to enter on the day?
Don't worry, I've got your number in, I know to put transfer you.
Thank you.
We're allowed to enter guests. Close call.
Should we go and watch a bit of show jumping while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Across the showground, it's crunch time for Lynn and Sylvia as they prepare to deliver their cakes to the home produce tent.
Yesterday didn't go quite as planned. Stupidly opened the oven because I've been baking for donkey's years and I know not to open the oven in the middle of a cake cooking. I had to make another one. I think I'm in with a good chance. I hope I can beat Lynn.
Sylvia is convinced she'll take some beating, but Lynn feels she might have bitten off more than she can chew.
I'm not sure that I'm going to do very well today. I'm quite worried about it, but who knows? Sylvia's cakes will be fabulous, they usually are, but don't tell her I said that. There's some really tough competition in there, and mine looks very burnt. There's a definite winner for the cake, and I think my raspberry buns are rather small compared to everyone else's, so it's all just a bit of fun.
I'm not sure Sylvia would agree. But it's now in the hands of the judges, and they have strict criteria for the best bake.
Mostly it's flavour when it's something you're going to eat, but also the texture of them and the shape.
So have Lynn or Sylvia submitted a showstopper?
Those ones are dry.
Possibly not.
Those are not cooked. They're soggy. It's got a soggy bottom. Soggy middle, that.
Disappointing buns, but can Lynn's cake keep her in the competition?
That one looks all right, yeah. And they haven't lined the tin properly.
Will Sylvia's second attempt fare any better?
That's not bad. It is a moist cake anyway because it's got apple in it and you...
And the apricot.
It looks like there might be a winner. Could Lynn or Sylvia be in line to take home a prize?
I think I'm going for that one first, that one second, but I'm not sure about the third. I think I'm going to go for that one because both of those are slightly overcooked. Some of them take it extremely seriously. You can have big trouble if the right person hasn't won. It's always been very friendly here, but I have been to places where I have been told you haven't picked the right winner. Mrs. So-and-so always wins and you haven't chosen her.
Hopefully, Lynn and Sylvia will accept victory or defeat with equal grace. Coming up, the Bird family aren't horsing around at Borough Show.
If we lose today, we'll be really, really annoyed.
Who will be Skeldale's star baker?
You know what you'll be eating for your supper for the next 3 weeks? Apple and apricot cake.
And the competitors gather for the most prestigious prizes at Yorkshire's largest showground.
Would be nice if we got a rosette of any sort, but if we got a red one, I think I'd be drunk tonight.
The Borough Show, near Thirsk, is held every year on the last Wednesday of July. Baking and home produce competitions run alongside horse and pony events. And in the show ring, the birds are readying themselves to ride. With Grandad Graham cheering for all of them,
Wave to the horses. Wave.
the girls take to the field. Leaping onto the leaderboard with the first rosette of the day is Ruby May in the show jumping, with a well-earned second.
She's in the lead.
Jockeying for position, the girls go head-to-head in the gymkhana. Kicking things off, the pole race.
Dixie won that one.
Can't really clap, can I? You can't clap and the other two's lost.
Good girl.
Dixie's top of the leaderboard, but there's a chance for the others to catch up in the sack race. Ruby May's got high hopes for a first in this one.
Ruby, walk in your sack. Walk. Yeah, you have to put your feet in the corners, Dad, and walk dead fast. Put me in the corner.
Sure. You don't need to run, just walk. Pretend you got my trousers on. There you go. There goes their horse. Get your horse. Supposed to keep hold of your horse.
Ruby's fuming.
But Charlotte's managed to bag third. Last chance for Ruby, the musical ride.
I've really won one. Thank God for that. That's another £5. More money for the B tent.
Across the showground, the results of the cake competition are in. So have Lynn and Sylvia risen to the occasion?
Oh, well.
So.
Which is yours?
That's mine, I got third.
You
Well
got a
done.
third. Well done,
Well
yes.
done.
Well, I didn't get anything.
Never mind.
Oh, so you're the winner.
Third.
Well done. Well done, Mrs. Binks.
Very good.
Well done.
You know what you'll be eating for your supper for the next 3 weeks? Apple and apricot cake.
Congratulations, you've done very well. And well done, dear. You did your best.
I did
It wasn't
my
good
best.
enough, but you did your best.
We'll do better next year, won't we?
Oh, this
Next year?
is just a warm-up.
No, well done, Sylvia.
I spend a lot more time at work than I do at home. And I think the fact that Sylvia's done a bit better might not be a bad thing from our point of view.
It's been a really nice day, though.
But I'll tell you what, it gets better when you've had a gin and tonic, doesn't it?
It's been another good year for Borough Show. And the birds are totting up their rosettes from a successful day competing.
We've enjoyed really everything at the Borough Show today. We've had a lovely day, haven't we, girls? Yeah. Haven't we? Lots of rosettes to put on our bedroom walls when we get home.
But I don't think there won't be any more room, would there?
No, we might run out of room, mightn't we?
The birds are going to be back next year, bigger and better, winning even more rosettes, aren't we?
Yay!
Back in the tiny village of Lower Dunsford, the small country fair and dog show is pulling in crowds of keen canines for local vet Julian to judge. Hoping for a red rosette in the young handler class is Matilda, with her King Charles Spaniels Hamilton and Dunsford, named after the parish.
I'm feeling excited and nervous. I'm hoping to do well, but it's okay whatever place they come.
I like this category. This is good. He doesn't know what heel is. Some of them are not under control at all. That's the Jack Russell. They don't do what they're told, do they? No chance. So can I get them to sit then now? If you can make your dog sit, then you'd win first prize. Because I've never seen a lurcher sit on commanders. And you've done well because you've had 2 and your dogs are already sitting down, so that's good. Can you make them stand up? And then, can they sit? Oh. Wow, perfect.
Sit.
No,
Sit.
never mind, too hot for sitting. Well done, that was pretty good. Right, I know who's going to win this. I've made my decision quickly on this one. The winner is this lady here with the 2 dogs, because they both sat down perfectly. Well done, that was brilliant. That was great.
A round of applause for Hamilton and Dunsford.
The young handlers competition, that's been won by Matilda, and I think handling 2 dogs was no doubt twice as difficult as 1.
Next up for Julian is the category for most handsome dog.
He's a very handsome boy, but we'll see.
Right then, that was the easiest decision of the day, because I think he's absolutely brilliant. And if you ever don't want him anymore, give him to me. Right, and Freddie's going to be second, I think.
Freddie, there we are.
Congratulations, well deserved. What a handsome dog.
He is a handsome boy. It was a complete surprise, because terriers don't tend to win a lot of these things. Most vets, they much prefer sort of spaniels and things like that.
You're waiting for the most appealing eyes.
You've got good eyes, if half asleep. What's this little one called? Dunsford. Oh, you've won already, haven't you, Dunsford? Let's have a look. Very nice eyes. Oh, it's just impossible, isn't it? The most appealing eyes was really very, very difficult to judge, and really any of the dogs could have won. Dunsford's come 5th today. There you go, Dunsford. Well done. Congratulations, very well deserved.
I'm very happy. You said She has very, very, very big eyes.
Judging them, putting them in kind of rank order of who's the prettiest, who's the most handsome, it's been very difficult, in fact. As long as everybody's having fun and as long as nobody's taking it too seriously, then I think everybody's a winner.
But there's one final category for Julian to judge.
Can we have all the previous winners with the red rosettes into the arena for Best in Show?
So who will be the leader of the pack? From the most modest of events to the grandest. At the 160th Great Yorkshire Show over in Herriot, there's just a few hours left until the gates open.
Morning, Tina.
Peter's client, Graham Hunt, has arrived. His family have been competing at the showground for generations. And he's determined to make sure his shorthorn herd has every chance of winning this year's top prize.
Well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's going to be a long, stressful day for them, so we like to get them fed early. This is Bob. He's been at the job a long time, a lot longer than me. He knows what he's doing and he keeps me right. You're always nervous on show day. It's important to me. I like to show and I'm a competitor. I like to win, but any ticket here will be worth having. You not like the Yorkshire water here? We don't like to give them too much water on show day because sometimes it makes them bulge out there, you know, when you've got a full stomach of beer. Well, these are the same with water, and you like them to look sleek and smooth, really. Oh, now, son, how are you doing?
All right, how are you?
Cheers, I was ready for a cup of tea.
Show day is a family affair for Graham and his son Sam. And Peter knows just how much that winning ticket means to them.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Peter. How are you?
I'm all right, are you?
See you again.
You all right?
Are the pre-match nerves jangling a bit?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. We've had a cup of tea to try and settle them, but we might need something a bit stronger later.
A little bit later.
A little bit
to celebrate. It's very nice to have a day out at the Yorkshire Show, get away from work for a bit, get away from telephones ringing. I can't say I'm getting away from farmers, really. There'll be one or two farmers coming up to me later on and saying, somebody's just not doing quite as well as I would have hoped. And this fella you have fair decent hopes for, Gypsy Leader.
We think we brought the right one.
Love that
we
lonely
think
colour.
that's a proper shot.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
It's fair to say that the tension at the moment is quite high because everybody's preparing like mad. Everybody wants to do well.
In every class, there's only one person really happy. You know, and that's the one with the red ticket.
Well, you're in the Premier League, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly right. Yeah.
From horses to pigs and cattle to sheep, livestock from all over the UK will be competing at the show.
And the lamb's having its breakfast.
And hoping to continue his family's winning tradition is Julian's client, sheep farmer Mark Elliott, supported by Mum Judy.
Yeah, everything's all right, more or less, yeah. This is Tessa, who's my Teeswater ewe lamb. She's one of my main hopes for today, so hopefully the judge will like her too.
But there is one important member of Mark's flock missing.
I'm really upset Wendy isn't here, and particularly because Julian had done such a good job. It's such a prestigious show. It's our #1 show of the year, so, you know, it's very important to us. In another week, she'll be absolutely fine, but this week, she's had to stay at home, sadly. Yeah, without Wendy here, you know, have the rest of the show team. So I've 16 sheep here, so I've still plenty of others to show today. Just taking all the loose ends and the stray curls off, trying to make it all look even and tidy as possible. This is the highlight of our years. This is what I've been working for 12 months. You know, we'll have a reasonable day and get some nice rosettes.
For Graham and Sam, choosing which bull will give them their best chance of a winner's rosette hasn't been easy. But whose favourite has come up trumps?
We had 3 bulls to choose from, and I've been taking one of the other ones out, Leonardo, who's a bigger bull, and we argued and discussed, and we decided to bring Gypsy Leader. He's more of a showy animal, you know.
Hopefully he should do well. We've had a couple of people coming around this morning who we think a lot about and said he looks quite well and we've got him prepared, so hopefully he should do OK today.
Well, we're here, we're participating, that's what it's all about, but we do like to win as well. It would be nice if we got a rosette of any sort, but if we got a red one, I think I'd be drunk tonight.
Just back combing the tails now here, just adding them finishing touches really. It's literally a last minute job just before we go in.
There's just minutes to go until the judging starts. And the bulls are not the only ones who need to look the part.
Well, although I'm not the one that's on show, it always pays to go into the ring looking as smart as you can.
But will last-minute nerves leave hopes of a gypsy leader victory in the balance?
Yeah, you've got trouble.
He's just decided to go to the toilet at the wrong moment, but that's adrenaline, evidently.
Good luck, Graham.
Coming up, decades of tradition are honoured at the Great Yorkshire Show.
It's extra special to win here because there's a lot of people I know watching.
Can farmers Mark and Graham do their families proud?
I think the judge has shown quite a lot of interest in Graham. Quietly optimistic he's going to come out with something, but it's a bit tense at the moment.
And which canine will be crowned best in show at the Dunford Country Fair?
I'm going to get on. I've got no idea because they're all nice.
Show day is well underway in North Yorkshire, where thousands of visitors, including Peter and his wife Lynn, are enjoying some of the local Yorkshire delights.
Is there any free samples?
They're nice.
Hoping for a taste of success is Skeldale client Graham Hunt.
When I'm in the ring, I don't really think of anything other than keeping the animal still when the judge wants to look at him.
But has Graham's son Sam backed the right bull in Gypsy Leader?
Pulled him out first at the minute, but he's not finished yet, so we're a bit nervous.
I think the judge has shown quite a lot of interest in Graham. Quietly optimistic, but it's a bit tense at the moment.
And after a nervous start of his own, Julian's client Mark is also hoping to impress the crowds and the judges with his flock.
Being a Yorkshireman, it's extra special to win here because there's a lot of people I know watching, there's a lot of good sheep, and if you can do well here, then it's a great achievement. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. I've got a rosette with every sheep I've brought in the ring so far, so it's going all right.
Mark still has high hopes of winning that elusive red rosette.
This is Tessa, my Teeswater ewe lamb. She's my big hope.
But what will the judges think?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Getting the first prize, you know, it's what it's all about. I couldn't be more pleased. It makes all the hard work worthwhile.
And across the showground, will months of preparation pay off for Graham and Sam?
Thank you very much. We've won. We've got a red for the very first time. Gypsy Leader has done me very, very proud today, so I'm absolutely over the moon. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I'll be honest with you, I thought he was our least chance. So that shows what I know, doesn't it? But Sam's always liked him.
Are you going to take over? Are you going to...
Well, that was a result you can only dream about. There'll be drink flowing tonight, that's for sure.
From the great to the small. Right at the other end of the scale of country shows, Dunford's dog show is drawing to a close.
This is the best in show now, and it's kind of the creme de la creme. Oh, I'm going to get on. I've got no idea because they're all nice. Hug, please. That's a tidy little dog too, isn't it? Can we have a look at this lurcher, please? Well, let's see Hamilton and Dunsworth go. It's getting harder and harder, this, to make a decision. So, reserve best is your little dog. And the winner, this dog here. I just think you're beautiful. Well done. Best in show. How about that? I need to give a big trophy to the overall winner, and then after that, I'm going to have a very strong glass of elderflower cordial and a very big ice cream.
I think everyone's loved it. This is the first time we've had to make the car park bigger. We have to be very grateful.
So for me, this is the high point really of the afternoon, presenting the Vic Bean Memorial Trophy, and that goes to Chip's Spear. Well done. Superb. That's absolutely brilliant. Well done. Well done, Chips. The practice at Burbridge, where I work, has been involved with this, you know, for decades, really. And for me, particularly, it's been really a proud moment to be able to carry on that tradition, and I hope I've done them all justice.
Thank you for coming, Julian, and we hope to see you another year.
I'll be back next year if you'll have me, yeah, certainly.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julian.
It's lovely to hear at the end of the day the announcement of the Vic Bean Trophy, my father's name, and Julian awarding that to the best dog at the show. It's just really good, really touching for all the members of our family.
I think it's been a fantastic day. I hope I've made all the right decisions. We're all flagging a little bit. I think we'll be glad to get in some shade. But it's been good, yeah. I'll come again next year.
Today has been brilliant. I can honestly say that it's been one of the best country fairs we've ever had.
Well, it's fantastic that Freddie actually won this year. Normally he's actually put off the course for bad behaviour, but to actually come second in the handsomest dog, I was very flattering. And I'll have his rosette on a lampshade in my front room for the rest of my days.
We're off to the pub now with the grandchildren.
We've all had fun today.
Time to celebrate a very big day for a very small country show. Back in Herriot, it's also time to celebrate. Mark Elliott has a long history of success in the ring, and he's done Mum Judy proud once again.
You spend hours and days and weeks with the sheep, and you've been rewarded today. Well done, Mark.
Thank you. I've had a really good day, and yeah, Mum was here watching, and so I was proud that you know, she'd be thinking of my dad. So I was keeping the family tradition going. My dad had great success, so he would have been very proud of how things had gone.
Mark wants to share the good news with vet Julian.
Getting on, have you had a good result?
Yeah, I've had a pretty good show. Unfortunately, I couldn't take Wendy, so she had to stay at home. But otherwise, with the Wensleydales, I had a very good show. The Teeswaters, Tessa, she got first prize in her class, but he gave her Reserve Supreme Champion overall, which was fantastic.
And also enjoying another Yorkshire victory and their second winner's rosette of the show are Graham and Sam.
Fantastic day, absolutely unbelievable.
We might never do this again. This might be the one and only time we do this one. There's people been cheering for 20 years and never won what we've won today.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Graham. It's been a very emotional day, really. I'm quite proud. My father used to show shorthorns in the 40s and 50s, and unfortunately he passed away a long time ago, but I still think he's up there watching on, and he'll be really proud of us, as I'm proud of my son.
Graham has done fantastically well, but apart from that, it's more than just winning. It's about taking part. I know that's a cliche, but it's about being here. It's all the camaraderie. It's showing everything that's good about farming throughout the country, but particularly Yorkshire. It's absolutely brilliant.
Glorious North Yorkshire. Once the home of the world's most famous vet, James Herriot.
I have been privileged to work with such a great man.
His old surgery in Thirsk is now a museum, but his practice lives on nearby, run by his former trainee, Peter Wright.
We could have an expectant mother. I mean, I don't mean you.
Down the road in beautiful Boroughbridge, Julian Norton also continues the Herriot legacy, treating all creatures, great and small.
I can't really imagine living or working anywhere else.
But what makes God's own country great is the place and its people.
She's got 4 nice pups.
Now there's a good Yorkshire face, Paps.
And how they keep that spirit and tradition alive.
Herriot country is a magical place. I'm proud to say it's my home.
Welcome to Yorkshire Vet country. Grand and majestic Yorkshire. Striking. Captivating. Today, Yorkshire vet Peter Wright is doing his rounds in the countryside for a very special reason. He's taking a journey back in time to the era when he was trained by the world's most famous vet, James Herriot.
I feel immensely proud to have been trained and worked with Alf White, better known throughout the world as James Herriot. I was one of a generation that were brought up on All Creatures Great and Small and the Herriot books. Those books were an inspiration to me, and like me, hundreds of others who went on to become veterinary surgeons. We wanted to be James Herriot.
The original Yorkshire vet, James Herriot, is famous worldwide for his books about the characters and countryside of North Yorkshire, which led to the TV series All Creatures Great and Small. Set in the 30s, 40s and 50s, the show followed the tales of a Yorkshire vet. It captivated a nation and brought him into the homes of millions. Yorkshire vet Julian Norton was also inspired by the great man.
It was just something magical about the way that the stories were written, the way they were presented, and the emotion and the friendliness and the warmth that came from Alf's books was fantastic. And really, that, I think, captured the imagination of a whole generation of young vets.
Alf White was born in Sunderland in 1916 and grew up in Glasgow. As a lover of animals, the only job he ever wanted to do was to become a vet. After qualifying in 1939, an opening brought him to the cobbled streets of Thirsk. It all started at Alf's practice, 23 Kirkgate. Now a museum in his honour, he lived here with his wife Joan and children Rosie and Jim.
My mum and dad met in March 1941 at a village dance, and here we stayed until 1953. It was a veterinary practice and a family home all in one. It was so cold. They had stone flagged floors, and my mother scrubbed them every day. Farmers coming in all the time. Great muddy boots, never took the boots off, ever. So my mother had even more floors to scrub.
He would always say that his happiest times were when we were young and he was at his most impoverished and hard-working.
Incredibly, my father did the first 11 years of his professional life every single night on call. I said to him one day, "Why did you do that, Dad? Why did you do it?" And his answer was, exact words, "I was glad to be alive."
He said I'd be driving around the farms and I would feel happiness touch me on the shoulder. Do you remember that?
In those days, he was maybe doing between 10 and 20 farm calls a day. "Where are we going, Dad?" "Oh, a cow knocked its horn off. I've got to stitch." "Oh, right, great. What's next? A calving." "Oh, great. What's next?" "Two pigs been fighting. I've got to stitch one up." "Oh, fantastic." I reckon by 5 I was fully qualified. I'd seen it all.
He didn't start writing till he was 50, and we would see him tapping away with my mother sitting next door to him. If Only They Can Talk was be the only book he would ever write.
He had no idea, of course, how it was going to balloon from then on.
They come from far and wide still now. They come from every part of Europe, China, Japan. It's put Thirsk on the map and helped the whole of North Yorkshire, really, which is good for the area. It's part of the legacy Dad left.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. All the best.
A lot of people said that when they was treating their animal, he was more interested in the animal than getting money out of them. And that actually comes across, I'm pleased to say, in the television series The Yorkshire Vet.
Humphrey, you've been sick everywhere.
Funnily enough, Christopher Timothy, who narrates that programme, actually said that Peter reminded him of my dad.
Didn't every day get a chance to cuddle an emu, is it?
Which you could understand, because Peter did most of his training here and worked here with Dad for years and years and years. And there is a likeness in the way he acts with the animals, isn't there?
Not right.
I'd say his ethos was work hard, appreciate the simple things of life. If you could get through life doing no harm and where you could some good, he's done that big time, because by golly, he's done good.
Coming up, Peter takes a drive down memory lane.
I'll never forget the first time I came into 23 Herriot. Within an hour, I was totally hooked.
Julian reflects on the man who inspired him.
Every time we go to calve a cow in the middle of the night, I always feel a little bit like James Herriot.
And Peter and Jim are in for a bumpy ride.
Here we go again.
The original Yorkshire Vet, Alf White, known across the globe as author James Herriot, threw the spotlight on Yorkshire's glorious countryside and vibrant characters. Peter's taking a trip back in time to his old practice in Thirsk, where he first started working with the famous vet in 1982.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Pete. How's things?
Not so bad, how are you?
Oh, fair to middling. It's exactly the same car my dad used to drive. What a fantastic little vehicle. 22 years since you've been working here. 22 years.
Seems a lot longer, Jim.
Retired vet Jim remembers the happy time spent working here with Peter.
That snake, isn't it a lovely noise, eh?
Brings back memories, that noise. You always knew when your customer was coming in, didn't you?
It does, doesn't it? Do you know, aren't these old tiles beautiful, eh?
They were here when I was a boy.
Yeah.
Same tiles. And there's that telephone, the only telephone in the whole place when my father first came in 1940.
Really?
Yeah. My father slept upstairs. They'd hear it ringing in this big house. My father run downstairs, answer the phone, rush back upstairs, get dressed, rush back downstairs, open the garage door, get the starting handles out, get going, and off.
I don't know about you, Jim, but I'd have been tired before we started. The dispensary, Jim.
Remember, it's the dispensary.
Yeah. Crikey, I put some interesting bottles there.
Most of this stuff is black magic. A lot of the stuff, it did no good. It either killed them or it cured them.
Jim, I'll never forget the first time I came into 23 Herriot. Walking through that door, and I think it was the smells and the telephone ringing and the unpredictability of what was going to happen next. Within an hour, I was totally hooked. Qualified in 81, but somebody told me there was a job going at 23 Herriot. I don't know whether it was you or
Were you in Luton at the time?
Yeah. When the call came that, do you want to come back? Well, I'd have walked home.
Yes.
It's only 250 miles, but I'd have walked home. Your father used to sign autographs. This room would be absolutely chocker.
Oh, yes.
But there might be about a couple of cats and a couple of dogs to see, but the rest of them were clutching books, weren't they?
And there are plenty more laughs to come as friends Peter and Jim head off on a road trip down memory lane.
The type of car I used to go around with when I was a kid in the car.
Well, you've been...
Spot on.
A year or two older than me, like, you'll be used
Don't
to
rub
this
it in,
sort of
Pete.
vehicles.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it very well. Unfortunately, I do.
I don't think Jeremy Clarkson rate it too highly.
All right, Pete, away we go. What about that? What about that? Fantastic.
Across the North Yorkshire moors, vet Julian Norton is also out on the road to discover more about the world-famous author who inspired him.
Alf White and his books were a huge source of inspiration to me when I first started to think about becoming a vet. I guess the proof was in the pudding. I've loved being around animals ever since I was a young boy, helping to look after my grandfather's pigs. It was a bit of a no-brainer really for me when it came to working out what I wanted to do. I love working in the rural countryside of North Yorkshire, and this was a perfect way to do that. And I've loved working with animals. Monica, sorry about that, old girl. I think the sort of spirit of James Herriot, the caring, compassionate aspect of veterinary practice, that to me is very important, and it's something that I try to live up to every day when I'm at work. I'm going to meet Rosie today. We're going to have a walk around one of my favourite places, and I think also one of Alf's favourite places, a lake called Gormire, just below Sutton Bank. I never, sadly, had the chance to meet him in person. I've heard lots of stories from farmers, and I think I know broadly the man, but hopefully Rosie will be able to tell me a little bit about her father.
One of the nice things about being part of Dad's legacy is meeting people who have been inspired by his books to do whatever they're doing now, usually to do with animals.
Hi,
Julian.
Rosie. You all right?
Yeah, how are you?
Good to see you, yeah.
And you?
Nice day for a walk, isn't it?
Very nice day for a walk.
Are we going around the lake?
Yep.
The rugged landscape of North Yorkshire was the stunning backdrop for many of Alf White's tales, and Peter and Jim recall the special times they spent with him.
But Dad loved coming up here.
I used to enjoy coming with you, Dad. We both appreciated what we were looking at. I appreciated him.
Yeah.
I appreciated him teaching me how to be a veterinary surgeon.
Yeah.
How to do simple things, like lambings.
Yeah.
He always said to me, you know, there's two things you must remember, Peter. Always use plenty of lubrication.
Yeah.
And always, always be patient and gentle.
And gentle. Take your time.
Yeah.
Up here, totally different climate to down in Thurston.
Well, we're near a village called Cold Kirby.
Yeah.
Don't you think it lives up to its name?
Oh, my God.
Even in July. It's always cold.
Always cold. But you like the hill farmers, though.
It's a hard place to make a living.
Oh.
But what fantastic farming characters. And I think that's what your dad loved, wasn't it?
Today, they're paying a visit to one of Al's favourite farming families. The Bells have been farming here for generations.
Oh, Terry.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well. Wasn't going
Times as I've seen you, Terry.
How many years?
Well, things have changed round here a bit as well.
Well, things go on, yeah.
You've met my student, have you?
Yeah, I know it's only a fair, mate.
Yeah, I'm learning every day.
Yeah.
And we have a couple of patients out in the field as well, haven't we, Terry?
We do.
Got to go and vaccinate them.
Yeah, Dad was one of my father's first customers, you know, up here.
Yeah, well, he came here in 1947.
47,
so
yeah.
How's your knees, Jim? Student, are you able to just...
I can handle that job, thank you, Pete. Yes, I can manage that.
We'll have you progressing up to injecting soon. That's it. Lovely. Aren't we lucky, working around here, making a living? You know, and everybody's going about their business, aren't they? There's bills being led over there.
It always makes me want to come out of retirement.
It's all right, Jim. Funnily enough, we have a job.
Yes, job.
Are you sure?
Nice, quiet horses, beautiful landscape. What more do you want, eh?
Time for a quick cuppa to reminisce about veterinary tales in years gone by.
Here's a selection of photographs, Terry, when my dad used to come up here. What, around 1975? That's Terry in his younger days.
Yeah.
He hasn't changed much.
You used to have dairy cows, didn't you?
We did have dairy cows here, yeah.
And how many did you have?
Oh, only 15 or 20. I mean, that's all people had in those days. They didn't have big herds.
But in those days, farmers milking just 20 cows, nothing else, could make a living.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what now, by the time you've finished your job, you're looking around for a bucket and somewhere to wash your clothes, and the farmer's gone, because he's that much on under that much pressure.
That's my dad signing his books in your kitchen.
My mum was a big fan of your dad. She had all his books. He signed them all for her when he called.
He would.
Yeah, he would. And he's busy doing one there.
He hated, actually, any publicity.
And the locals, really, they used to guard his privacy for him, didn't they?
Very much.
When they were asked where he lived, a blank expression would appear on their face.
Yeah, they wouldn't tell anybody at all.
No, he wasn't so much James Herriot, really, to us. He was just Alf White, really.
A farmer said one day to my dad, I've read one of them books of yours. Dad said, did you like it? It's all about note.
Back at Gormire Lake, Julian is enjoying time away from his busy Boroughbridge practice with the daughter of the man who made him want to work with animals.
At Gormire, it holds very, very fond memories for me. We used to climb trees, we used to explore and look for old coins. Dad always enjoyed the things that cost you nothing, you know, didn't he, Millie? Yeah. This, Julian, all round here was Dad's favourite spots.
Yeah.
Anywhere from here, that way to the White Horse.
So what, to you, is Herriot country then, Rosie?
I'd say this is the heart of Herriot country. I think it's based in Thirsk. It radiates east right across the North Yorkshire Moors and then west right up the northernmost Dales and up north as far as Stokesley, Richmond, all of that area.
Yeah, most of North Yorkshire.
Most of North Yorkshire, yeah.
I was talking to a farmer one day about Alf, and he said, oh, as soon as he got out of the car to go and see any of the animals on his farm, he said immediately you felt happy and calm and confident that everything was going to be sorted. The little stories like that, you do quickly build up a picture of this very gentle, hard-working, compassionate...
Yeah, that's the word, compassionate, a good word. It's nice that it affects you as well. Yeah.
Completely, yeah. I mean, every time we go to calve a cow in the middle of the night, I always feel a little bit like James Herriot.
Yeah.
So, and it lives on, really, I think, that in probably any vet, really, who knows the stories and knows the television programmes. I think we all feel a little bit like James Herriot when we do those things.
What a nice thing to say. That's lovely. Dad left a huge legacy, and because of that, it's done an enormous amount for North Yorkshire. But for me, the biggest legacy is the joy that his books gave and still continue to give. There she goes.
She loves it.
Yeah, look at her. Millie,
do
you want to swim? She won't.
No, Millie looks a bit too fluffy for that sort of thing. Here, every time you come, it's slightly different. The trees are a slightly different shade. The lake looks different.
Yeah.
It's always peaceful.
Yep. Takes a bit of beating for peace and quiet, certainly.
It certainly does. I love Yorkshire, as Alf did. I was born in Yorkshire and bred in Yorkshire. It's hugely important to me, and I can't really imagine living or working anywhere else.
Peaceful.
It's peaceful until my dog comes and causes
until your
a
dog
commotion.
comes.
Back on the road, Peter and Jim continue their nostalgic journey around North Yorkshire.
Not surprised they chose this as a sort of introduction for all creatures great and small. We're approaching Bleaberry Gill Ford here now, the water splash, which of course was the opening sequence of All Creatures Great and Small.
Oh, right.
Just here.
Yep.
With Chris Timothy and Robert Hardy coming through the water splash in a little car, not unlike the one we're in now. Oh, take it away, Pete. You enjoy that, don't you?
Do I?
not loaded with technology, is it? So, you know.
Oh no, that little knob does there. Could be an ejector seat, couldn't it?
Coming up, it's full steam ahead for Peter and Jim.
This was the Darrowby station in All Creatures Great and Small.
I didn't know that.
Rosie comes face to face with a shepherdess inspired by her father.
I can't tell you.
To meet you at last. Finally!
Let's see if it still works.
And at Skeldale, things go up in smoke.
Oh, shit.
Yorkshire Vet Peter is on a road trip down memory lane, following in the footsteps of James Herriot. And he's joined by Jim, son of the great author himself.
The day is getting better and better.
It is, isn't it?
It was the wild and untouched Yorkshire Dales that was the author's inspiration for many of his much-loved stories.
Jim, I could see what your dad enjoyed about the remoteness and the solitude up here and the vast open spaces.
And of course, it won't have changed since the days that he was here. The roads are just the same, just as hairy.
Your dad described it as a wild beauty.
The wilder the better as far as he was concerned. It's a very different thing coming on holiday to a place like this and making a living out of a place like this. This is why my father had a deep respect for all the farmers that made a living out of the place up here.
It was James Herriot's admiration for the characters living in this wild and sometimes bleak landscape that put North Yorkshire on the world map. It also inspired others to up sticks and make this magical place their home.
James Herriot brought me right here to this place, and it's just amazing to think really of the journey and the path that he set me out on from reading those books as a teenager, and it's led me to here.
Shepherdess and author Amanda Owen lives in Keld, one of the remotest parts of the Dales, with her husband Clive and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 children.
Survival of the fittest here, so if you get up soonest, you're probably going to get the best choice of what to have for breakfast.
Your granddad hands you a book, you think to yourself, am I going to read this? Don't think so. It looked about as far removed from my life in Huddersfield as you could ever imagine, you know. Reading the James Herriot books, they were so real, and you became so absorbed in the people and his writing, you felt like you were there. I wanted to be a vet, just like Herriot, but according to my careers teacher, I was not academically suited to being a vet. There was another book about being a hill shepherd, made the connection between that and what I'd read in the Herriot books and thought, that'll do for me, I want to be a shepherd. Wait! And stand! And look back!
Since moving to the Dales, she's followed in James Herriot's footsteps, writing about life in the landscape she read about as a young girl.
James Herriot was the inspiration. I've never actually had the physical connection of meeting him or any of his family, but to be given the opportunity to meet some of his family would be like just amazing.
Today, her wish is coming true, as Rosie, daughter of the original Yorkshire vet Alf White, is en route to pay Amanda a visit.
I think he would have loved to write about her. I think that one of the special things about going to meet Amanda is that I do feel that she really understands about my dad. His way of life has inspired what she does in the countryside and her love of the countryside. Amanda!
Oh, no. I can't tell you.
Lovely to meet you at last. Finally! Oh, no. I feel like...
No, you... But I don't.
I feel just the same. I feel just the same.
I can't, honestly, I can't believe that I'm here talking to you.
Rural vet Alf White spent many hours driving his car across the glorious Yorkshire countryside.
Well, you do very well driving this car, Pete.
Peter and Jim are continuing their journey in the ever-changing Yorkshire weather.
You recognise this area, Jim?
Yeah, we're approaching Fingal. This is an area where my dad used to do a lot of his tuberculin testing.
Yeah.
We're now here at Fingal Station. This was the Darrowby Station in all creatures great and small.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's amazing how my father's legacy is stretched, you know. We're now in the middle of what everybody calls James Herriot country.
Herriot country, it'll stay on for time immemorial, won't it, really?
Yeah, he's left this tremendous legacy. The work he did up here, he would never have realised that he was going to become, so many years later, sort of a household name.
How long has your dad been dead now? 23 years?
Yes, and you see his name has now been linked with so many things. For instance, James Herriot country. There's the Herriot Hospice Home Care,
yeah,
which my sister Rosie has a lot to do with.
And the James Herriot Run, the 10K run. You know, Jim, I've never been to the Herriot Run. I might come with you this time. I might come. I don't mean to run, of course, because I
won't be running either.
I think I could do 20 yards, but that wouldn't be good enough, would it, really?
I've done the Herriot Walk.
I couldn't see you doing the Herriot Run.
It took me about 3 hours to do it. These lads do it in an hour.
Right, I think we'd better move on.
Take it away, Pete.
Stunning Skeldale is one of Yorkshire's northernmost dales. Isolated and wild, just as nature intended, and was one of Alf White's favourite places.
So you were kind of going right off the beaten track then, because I mean,
because that's what Dad loved.
Shepherdess Amanda is taking Rosie to a very special spot. A place she hasn't seen since she was a child.
Look at that, what a sight. It's bigger than I remember. Oh, this is fantastic. Those look like little cairns.
Yes.
Gosh, isn't that absolutely lovely?
Every single direction you look in, it's just like...
Yeah, wildness.
Nothing's changed. It could be in any time. I picked up the James Herriot's My Yorkshire. I think that looks familiar. Hang on a minute, that is Tarn. And I read the text. He's there at the Tarn, where our sheep run, having a picnic with you.
I can't say I remember the picnic we had.
No, you won't.
But I do remember coming across this Tarn, and it was just a matter of seeing what's over that hill.
Yeah, but
and
doesn't
here
that...
it was.
That kind of sums him up, though, because he was a bit of a pioneer, a bit of an adventurer. So there must have been an adventurous side to him.
A little bit, if you got the time and the chance.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you always want to know what's over the next hill, don't you?
You do, and round the next corner.
And he did.
Yep.
And now here I am with you, at a place that was special to him too, which makes it even more complete. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe. Thank you so much.
I've had a really special time. I knew we'd be soulmates. I could be her mother. I feel almost like her mother. You know, we're sort of alike. I'm sure that my dad would have thought you was wonderful.
What an inspiration your father was, huh?
Oh, I'm delighted to hear it, I really am. She said she was inspired by his values, but the fact is, I think she's got them in her anyway.
I've been fortunate enough to realise my dream. And basically, it was down to him. It was down to him and his books that have led me to this place. It's really special to me.
He'd be very proud to know he'd inspired anyone in any way, and particularly somebody like Amanda, because she is living a life in an area which was one of his very favourite places in the whole wide world. He would love to think that in any way he'd helped her fulfil her dream in a funny sort of way.
Back in the heart of Thirsk, Peter and Jim are coming to the end of their nostalgic journey.
Pete, that was a very good trip.
It was, wasn't it?
And it wouldn't be complete without a trip to the practice that continues to embrace the Herriot ethos and legacy to this day.
Yeah, this is the place that my dad gave his blessing to. He never saw it, of course.
Retired vet Jim used to work at Skeldale with Alf's former trainee, Peter.
Good morning, Skeldale Veterinary Centre.
The practice sees it all.
She knows you're a mum. Bless her.
Very trendy.
He would definitely have approved of it.
Hello.
Hello, Peter.
I brought a potential new assistant. I was going to show him around.
Okay,
All right.
that's fine.
Okay.
Best thing we did here was make a big waiting room, wasn't it?
It was. So everybody can spread out. So dogs weren't looking at each other and
I know.
getting over-ambitious. Come through, Jim.
Thanks, Pete. Cheers.
Bye. Bye-bye.
From 23 Herriot to Skeldale, Jim.
Yeah.
Some things have changed and some things haven't.
That's very true.
Do you remember the old cabinet? Some people will call it junk, but
You
to
see
us,
that there, though?
memorabilia.
Chloroform muzzle. I've used this a few times. You put this over the horse's head and pour chloroform in, and the horse's eyes widen, and away he goes.
You didn't know where your patient was going to drop, though,
No,
did
you didn't know where you're going to be working.
This field or the next. Look what's here. It's genuine iodine crystal. Horses with pus in the foot. Someone would tip some of these crystals into the abscess wound on the horse and then put the terps on and stand back as big plumes of purple vapours would be given off.
High drama.
And this used to impress the clients, didn't
Oh,
it?
the farmers are really, really impressed.
I wonder if it still works.
It didn't do any good, of course, but they were impressed. Let's see if it still works. What's the number of the fire brigade, Pete?
Oh, well, that's a bit of a anticlimax, isn't it?
That was fantastic.
I think that's a fairly spectacular way to end the day, don't you?
Trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Eh?
That's enough of that, Jim.
My God, yes.
What would the health and safety think
We're
of
still,
this now?
we're still alive. We're still alive.
Coming up, Julian leads the way at Yorkshire's biggest dog walk.
Look at that little dachshund there with its tail wagging, its ears wagging.
The Herriot legacy touches the heart during difficult times.
Do they understand what a difference they made to us? I hope so.
And Peter braves the elements at a community run.
I think it's going to be a real good Yorkshire day out.
More than 20 years after his death, the name James Herriot still resonates across the Yorkshire countryside. Yorkshire vet Julian Norton is following in the footsteps of the man himself at the busy Boroughbridge practice.
Wow, look at that, like on stilts. Look, come on, Neil, calm down. Yay!
There we go.
And today he's going walkies with beloved dog Emmy to raise money for the charity Herriot Hospice Home Care.
It's a great charity to work with. It does a lot of good work around the area, really where James Herriot was based and where his books were based. Yeah, good.
The dog walk is in its second year. It may be raining cats and dogs,
British waiter.
but there's plenty of puppy love to go round.
Welcome to Yorkshire's biggest dog walk. And we've got good old-fashioned Yorkshire weather here with us today.
Paws at the ready,
Have fun! Ready, steady, go!
and they're off.
She hardly ever is on a lead.
20 miles away at Castle Bolton, Vet Peter is lending moral support to Alf White's son Jim at the James Herriot Country Trail Run.
It's nice to be here. The atmosphere is building up, isn't it?
Oh, aye. Oh, yes.
There's 1 or 2 people limbering up.
The 8-mile run attracts around 300 competitors from all over the country.
I think it's going to be a real good Yorkshire day out.
For years, Alf White was the official starter for the race, and today Jim's continuing the family tradition.
Away you go!
Across at Bedale, the dog walk is well underway.
Look at that little dachshund there with its tail wagging, its ears wagging.
But the weather is not dampening anyone's spirits.
Rather wet, but it's nice. It's a nice atmosphere.
Today's walk is going pretty well. The dogs are having a great time.
In Wensleydale, the first runner is in sight. And they're starting to cross the finish line thick and fast.
It's really great for events like this to get the community all together and get them out and doing something.
To see so many running in my father's name, he would have been really pleased with it.
I think your father would have been proud and the weather wouldn't have bothered him one little bit. I mean, it's all in the Herriot name.
Yeah.
Over in Bedale, our 4-legged friends are in the final stages.
Dad would have loved every bit of this, even the rain.
Is this the finish line? Thank you. Do we get a badge? Events like this, the community do all come together. Proud to be part of that.
My father has left an enormous legacy. To then expand that to this charity is absolutely marvellous. 25 years nearly after he died, he continues to help Yorkshire. It's wonderful.
The charity, set up in the renowned author's name, is based in Northallerton. And Rosie, a retired GP, is both a patron and a volunteer, continuing the caring legacy of Dad Alf.
Herriot Hospice Home Care aims to support the terminally ill and their families in their own homes, and that's the difference from a hospice as we all think of one. There is no building.
One of many whose lives have been touched by the Hospice Without Walls is Sandra. The charity helped look after her late husband, David.
Rosie came and sat for David, and I know from after the first visit how much he enjoyed that. It's given me happy memories of a very, very sad time.
The services Herriot Hospice Home Care provide are particularly important, I think, in a rural area, quite isolated places. And people often want to stay where they have been. It would be alien to them to die anywhere else.
He loved his home, so I think that's probably why it was so special for him to be here. We've always had dogs, so just to be able to reach out his hand and touch them, that was also very special. He could enjoy being at home. He could enjoy just living his life.
Since caring for her late husband,
It's nice in your garden, Sandra.
It's a lovely day,
isn't
it?
Rosie and Sandra have forged a very close bond and friendship.
I do remember the first time he came.
So do I, vividly.
Yeah.
I saw instantly an ill man. I said, oh, I play golf. Where do you play? Catterick, OK. Any other sports you like? Football. But I connected with him.
Sandra was so inspired by the care given by the charity that she is now a volunteer herself.
When I think of Herriot, I just get this lovely warm feeling because of what they did for David. They just made David feel human again. I wrote to the charity to express my thanks. Did they understand what a difference they made to us? I hope so.
The original Yorkshire vet, Alf White, could never have dreamt of the impact his works would have on people's lives throughout Yorkshire and beyond.
Alf obviously left lots of stories written down in his famous books, but beyond those tangible things that he left behind, I think for me, it's the spirit of hard-working, compassionate, caring veterinary practice that I think is the real legacy of James Herriot. And that's inspired and continues to inspire a whole generation of vets. I hope that I'm continuing that Herriot ethos. It's great footsteps to follow in, really. I hope I can do the great man justice.
Alf died almost a quarter of a century ago. His and wife Joan's ashes are scattered here at Sutton Bank.
Good. Look.
The place he described as one of the finest views in England.
So many places that you can see here were so close to Dad's heart.
Yeah. He's left us a history of what life was like in Yorkshire all those years ago, and he's left us with a picture of the values a lot of people had in those days, where everybody pulled together, and it's a legacy of a time gone by.
He really did impart great joy to tens of thousands, millions even, of people. And I feel enormously privileged to be the daughter of Alf White. Come on, Millie, come on. Good girl.
For Peter, following in the footsteps of his great mentor and friend, Alf White, it's been a journey full of poignant moments and happy memories.
I feel very proud and humbled that I have been privileged to work with such a great man as Alf White. He was revered wherever he went, as an author, but I think mainly as a man. Herriot country is all about the community, about the characters, about the countryside, our beautiful countryside. The Alf White legacy lives on and will do for eternity. Herriot country is a magical place. Herriot country, I'm proud to say, is my home.
Glorious North Yorkshire. Once the home of the world's most famous vet, James Herriot.
I have been privileged to work with such a great man.
His old surgery in Thirsk is now a museum, but his practice lives on nearby, run by his former trainee, Peter Wright.
We could have an expectant mother. I mean, I don't mean you.
Down the road in beautiful Boroughbridge, Julian Norton also continues the Herriot legacy, treating all creatures, great and small.
I can't really imagine living or working anywhere else.
But what makes God's own country great is the place and its people.
She's got 4 nice pups.
Now there's a good Yorkshire face, Paps.
And how they keep that spirit and tradition alive.
Herriot country is a magical place. I'm proud to say is my home.
In North Yorkshire, farming is at the very heart of rural life. Farming families have worked the land for generations. Out in the fields from dawn till dusk, whatever the weather. Jean and Steve Green have farming in their blood.
Well, she's enjoying that. She's loving every minute on it.
Steve's nearly 90 and Jean is in her 60s, but they're still going strong.
Hello, you lot.
Doing things the old-fashioned way.
I'm just going to see if there's any eggs. No, he ain't. He ain't laid me an egg for me tea, neither. What a disgrace for a chicken. Can you take that one, Steve? We can get up on the morning and enjoy the day and whatever it throws at me. I'm happy. I'm grateful to be alive. Boy, you lazy little toe rag. I was born and bred here, and so my roots are here. Then married the local farmer, which was fantastic. And we've never looked back, and we love the land and we love one another.
Farm folk like Steve and Jeannie, sadly, are dying out. You just don't get people like that on the farms anymore. Farms like theirs are also disappearing, and it's incredible that Steve and Jeannie are still going 365 days a year.
Theirs is a very old-fashioned way of life. They get up very early, they work very hard, but it's what they know and it's what they love.
Can you put a fire on, boss? You want a bit of black pudding? I knew you would say that. Pig's blood and fat is good stuff. Brilliant. She's a real good cook. I think she's first class. A bit more calculate, as we say. This will go down a treat. Just waiting for me sausages. In this house, I have eggs, bacon, sausage and marmalade. There you are. That's what you call breakfast.
Steve and Jeannie lead a very simple life, and they're very happy. And if everyone could say that they were as happy as Steve and Jeannie, then I think this world would be a far better place.
Oh, you're beautiful, aren't you?
Now, for their 40th wedding anniversary, Jean and Steve are planning a special celebration on the farm.
We want to renew our vows. We've been married 40 years. It'd be nice to get family gathering. See everybody come and eat out food and everything and have a drink. So it'll be a good day. We still love one another. We've had no cross words for one another, no fallouts. No. It's going to be a right old knees up, isn't it? It is.
Today, with a date for the ceremony in the diary, Jean's keen to spread the news, so Peter's been summoned to the farm.
I've known Steve and Jeannie now for nearly 40 years. I've even been to their farm as a schoolboy with James Herriot when he was doing his rounds, and they're the same then as what they are now.
Over the years, they've become firm friends.
Mrs. Green!
Hey, darling!
It's nice to see you again.
Hello, Sugar Plum.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Green.
Yes, sir. You're more than welcome to your top
The torpedoes.
Peter the vet, I've known him since 1982, when he first come to Thirst from college. Oh, we've got a bond we're like super glue.
The farmer-vet relationship is a very special relationship, and over the years I've become someone on whom Steve and Jeannie rely on, and I feel very privileged to have that role.
Yeah, Peter, Happy New Year, dear son.
Jean, you're always generous. You ruin me.
Well, if I don't ruin you, nobody else will, lad.
You're right there.
I've always spoilt that lad. From day one coming here. It's fantastic.
Today's visit is extra special.
How are you, Mrs. Green?
Drink, son.
Well, I wonder...
You want a drink?
Have you got kettle on? No, Steve. How are you? Are you all right?
You take sugar?
No, no sugar, thanks. I'm sweet enough.
I felt I'd like to ask you a favour. We're renewing our wedding vows.
You're doing what?
Yeah, renewing wedding vows, and I'd like you to do a speech.
Would you now?
Yeah, would you?
Well, you've taken the wind out of my sails there, Mrs.
If
Green.
you don't want to, don't worry about it.
There's one thing. You never ever fail to surprise me. I never quite know what's coming next. I will be delighted to. Well,
much appreciated, sir.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I've been married 40 years.
40 years. Where are you going to have it?
Come on.
Here? On the farm?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
We thought it'd be just nice, a nice setting.
Now, I'm not being funny, and don't take this the wrong way.
Well, go on.
But when we see each other, we're all in our working clothes. Are you going to get tugged up a bit?
Oh, yeah.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, you wait. You wait till that day, son.
Are you going to... Are you?
You'll be surprised, son.
Well, there's to you, Mr. and Mrs. Green.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Peter, life's always full of little surprises. Bye, Peter.
See ya. 40 years of marriage is a long time, but the way these two are together, you wouldn't think they've been together 40 years. It never goes stale. They're not afraid to show how much they are in love, and I think it'll be a lovely day, and I think they'll enjoy it as much as anybody else, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Coming up,
200 years of being cows on here. Just can't come.
Peter reflects on the Greens' darkest day.
Selling the dairy herd was the hardest thing that they've ever had to do. It was very difficult to watch it happening.
Jean reveals why she can't say no to animals.
I've got Charlie Muggins written across the top of my forehead. Sucker for a furrow twist. And I love them.
And Julian drops off a surprise anniversary present.
Now then, stranger. Now I reckon these will make a nice addition to your farm.
Oh, beautiful.
Jean and Steve Green are planning to celebrate 40 years of marriage by renewing their wedding vows at a special ceremony on their farm.
Sit tight. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Zapper.
But in the meantime, work goes on, with lots of animals that need care and attention.
Morning, babies.
Steve and Jeannie and their daughter Sarah look after the animals on the farm as if they're part of their own family. It doesn't matter whether we're talking about the cattle or whether we're talking about the cats.
I don't know what it is about animals. There's something about them. Looking in them big sad eyes, as if to say, well, are you going to feed me? Yes, I'll feed you. I just adore them. Hello, me old baby.
The problem is, when they love the animals as much as Steve and Jeannie does, when anything happens to them, it's heartbreaking for all of them, and for me as well.
In 2015, Steve was rushed to hospital with a serious illness.
Yeah, but I want to know when he's coming home. Just let me know, will you?
Very upsetting, Jane.
I can't bear it.
It meant that the Greens could no longer cope with the workload on the farm, so they had to sell their beloved dairy herd, which was their primary business.
200 years of being cows on here. I just can't come. Bye, Giraffe. Bye, Sprocket. Bye, Lola. Bye, Bobtail. I love them cows like loving kids. But that's the end of the matter.
When the cows go, the soul just goes out of the buildings. So it's the end of an era. End of an era. Very sad.
Oh, it was heartbreaking. I'd never shed so many tears. I couldn't even sleep at night. We're still dreaming about them today. Bye, girls! I get tears, but what can you do about it? That's life. It just breaks my heart to think about them and where they've gone and what's happening to them.
215, 280, 280.
Hiya, son.
Selling the dairy herd was the hardest thing that they've ever had to do. It was very difficult to watch it happening. I felt as if I needed to be there, not just as the vet, but more importantly as the friend.
720, 700, 700.
I'm glad you've come.
700, 700, 700, 700.
These cows were Steve and Janie's life, really, and it is the end of an era, and I just came to support her, and I think that's what matters. Sadly, farming can be a very hard business at times, but I think being there for each other really gives Steve and Jeannie the strength to carry on, particularly Steve.
Over the past few years, Steve and Jean have found a less intensive way of running the farm. Buying and selling calves that are much easier to handle.
I am expecting salt and pepper and peaches and cream. 4 new calves coming from Penrith. Hello, salt and pepper. I don't think there's anything wrong. Lugs are in air, so that tells me there's nothing going on in the body. They haven't got shitty bumps, so they look all right.
I think it's fair to say that when new animals arrive on the farm, you can see how much it energises both of them, and I think it keeps them both young.
Let's get me tits. 2 tits. The right pair, aren't they?
Steve and Jeannie's whole life revolves around animals, and I see this every single time when I go to the farm.
Peter, what do you call a sleeping bull?
A sleeping bull?
Yes.
I don't know.
A bulldozer. Oh, I love them. Love them. They're like family. Can't go without them. They're family, these lot. Absolutely beautiful.
But it's not just their shared love of animals that helps keep Jean and Steve's relationship on track.
Steve, I'm doing a stew tonight.
Over the years, Jean's kitchen has played a major part too.
It's going to be a stew and a half, this boss.
Jean Green's cooking. It's something that's very special. Jeannie's never bothered about recipes or anything like that, but it's at the heart of everything.
Right to a man's heart through his stomach. Good living. Roast beef, Yorkshire puddings, pork, mutton, sausage.
There's nothing quite like Jean's cooking. She can turn her hand to anything, but it's all about making Steve happy.
Right, what's in me stew pan is tatties, carrots, peas, big green beans, sweet corn, good old beef skirt, mince, oxtail soup, canned peas. What isn't there in this stew? Oh, God. I smell the booze in it. A touch of razzle-dazzle, it'll put hairs on your chest. Oh, yeah. It's cupboard, love. It's all bought and paid for that. Oh, beautiful. That's good, Jane, it is. Get it down, yeah.
Jean's cooking in the kitchen has become legendary, really. Cooking and baking is her way of showing her love for family and friends around her.
And every Christmas, Peter gets a special treat from Jean.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Wright, how are you?
Frozen.
Merry Christmas to you.
And to you.
Hey, yeah, your man sits here.
Right.
I've been making Christmas cakes. How's this one for standard?
I didn't know you were a top cook.
Oh, yeah. I can even beat Mary Berry if you want.
Have you got a soggy bottom?
No.
Good, I'm pleased to hear it. Oh, look at that. That looks nice, Jean. Thank you.
There's your lunch.
Oh, crikey. Jeannie is incredibly generous, and if Jean bakes or cooks for you, you know that you've got a special place in her heart.
It's not just Steve and Sarah who are the beneficiaries of Jean's cooking.
What we eat, they eat. If it ain't good enough for humans, it ain't good enough for an animal. Hold on, Ron, and you'll be on the hunt. Sit. That's it, boy.
And there are plenty of other animals that have found a home on the Greens farm.
The very famous Herriot phrase, all creatures great and small, it could have been written about Jean Green's attitude to animals. She's always offered a haven for waifs and strays, especially for her cats.
Most of mine come from the veterinary clinic, and I just take them on because it's a shame to see them shut in a cage if they can't find a home. So like me, I've got Charlie Muggins written across the top of my forehead, sucker for a furry face, and I love them.
Jeannie really looks after her animals very well, and in most cases they live to a ripe old age. But when they lose one, especially a youngster, it affects the whole family very badly.
In 2017, Jean found an abandoned kitten, and she was keen to give it a new home.
This little one, somebody's dumped it during night, and we just found her about 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's a shame that folks will dump them, but we've taken her on anyhow. She's the only one I'm taking now because I have about 15 on.
Sadly, Ebony, the kitten, had a very nasty virus, and despite all our efforts, we couldn't save her, and the kindest thing was to put her to sleep. But typical Jean wanted to be there until the very end.
I'd like to say me goodbyes. Yeah. All right, God. You're going to go to sleep, but you're going to a better place. Anyhow.
least she came to you, Jean.
Yeah, that was the main, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Should have had a good life.
Should have had a lovely life with you. I'll take you home.
Gutted, absolutely gutted. It's just a tragic waste of life. I just feel heartbroken.
Living on a farm, you're dealing with life and death all the time. So although Jean's very emotional about her animals, she's also well aware of the harsh realities of life. And I think that has made her a very strong person.
But by far, Jean and Steve's favourite resident on the farm was Horace the donkey.
Morning, Horace. How are you, son? Here.
Jean rescued him from appalling conditions.
Had him at Knaresborough in a field with no to eat, no drink. And he fetched him down. I said, did you want to buy him? I said, yeah. He said, how much? He said, 400. I said, I'll give you 200 or I'll call the RSPCA. And I got him for 200 quid. And he's been microchipped. He has his own little passport and everything, so he's tickety boo.
Horace was a character. He was a lovable old thing, and Jean absolutely adored him. Horace, come on. Come on. Come. But there's no doubt it could be a bit of a handful. Be a good lad. Never mind. Just stand still.
Oi, oi.
The voice of authority spoken, Horace. Good lad.
Put together. Fuck me the fuck making an ass of yourself.
Were you talking to me there?
No, I wasn't.
Jean always had a soft spot for Horace.
Part of family. Well, you know, you'll get amorous. He's a little rogue.
So, when he recently passed away, she was heartbroken.
Horace left a big hole in our hearts. Everybody says, where's your donkey, where's your donkey?
We miss him a lot. He was part of the family, really.
But today, Julian is heading up to the Greens farm with a wedding anniversary gift, which he hopes will put a smile on their faces.
I spoke to Jeannie the other day. I've got them a present. It's not your usual anniversary present, so much so I've had to rope in the help of a friend to help deliver this gift. It's certainly not a bottle of champagne or anything like that, but I'm sure it'll go down well.
I'm not quite sure what's coming, but just waiting now. Excitement's getting the better on me. I can't do now.
Now then, stranger.
Hiya, Rogue, how are you?
Hello, stranger.
How are you?
I'm good, yeah, how are you?
Hunky dory.
Long time no see. Do we get a hug?
Hug and a mug. Oh, you want a hug and a mug?
Good to see you. Steve, you all right? You're looking well. We've got you a surprise.
Have you?
Yeah, yeah. In here, it's not a box of chocolates, it's not a bunch of flowers, it's something to add to your collection of animals to look after. Now, I reckon these will make a nice addition to your farm.
Oh, beautiful.
This one's called Mabel, and this one's called Sybil.
Mabel and Sybil.
Yeah, but feel free to change the names if you want. I know you tend to go for a more sort of culinary theme, so up to you, really. I think they'll settle quite nicely. They're cool little donkeys. Horace was very much part of the family here, and hopefully these two new donkeys will fill the space that Horace has left.
Oh, they're gorgeous, aren't they?
They're lovely, yeah.
I like them. Thanks very much for getting them.
Well, they were looking for a new home. The owners couldn't look after them anymore.
I'll make a fight to you. You'll be all right. Sarah will make a fuss. We'll make a fuss. Yeah, any day you want. Right, let's get them all out and into the stable where our donkey was.
Oh, man, they're beautiful.
They're good, aren't they? Do you want some mince? That's quite nice, isn't it? You get plenty of them at this farm. How about that? Yum, yum. They've only been here for 10 minutes. I think already it looks like they've made themselves very much at home. They like your mints and they like your snacks as well, carrots and apples
You like
and
the
things.
Scooby snack, do you? I just couldn't believe it when he turned up and said, I got you 2 donkeys. I thought, gee whiz.
Steve and Jeannie seem to be delighted really that they've got 2 new companions, and for my part it's great really to be able to help and facilitate this, so yeah, really happy. Right,
Well,
I'll
thank
get
you
off.
very much.
No problem, good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good.
Brilliant.
I will see you again.
Yeah.
I've got a good fella, good daughter, and 2 donkeys. My life is complete. Just come in time for my 40th anniversary, and that's it. I couldn't wish for no better.
Coming up, preparations for the ceremony get underway.
If it ain't right, I won't wear it.
But Jean's struggling to find an outfit.
No. No. Oh, no, I wouldn't be seen dead.
I've been thinking about these vows for a month because they mean quite a lot to me.
Steve gets misty-eyed writing his vows.
Ever since we met 40 years ago, you have made me the happiest man in the world.
All the dancing, look.
While Sarah's decorations get Jean into the groove.
I like it. It's great. You did a good job of it. They're brilliant.
Come here, Dad, son. Come here.
Although work on the farm always comes first, Jean's keen to get cracking with preparations for the vow renewal ceremony.
You two behave yourselves.
Hey, you behave yourself.
So today she's in Thirsk with best friends Val and Jackie to find the perfect outfit.
I want polka dots or a fancy dress. I might even find some frilly knickers.
Some frilly knickers.
But Val knows that shopping isn't necessarily Jean's favourite pastime.
I know what she likes because she's always talking about what she likes. Bright colours and yeah, I'd probably say she's quite difficult. I'd say she's a madam.
If it ain't right, I won't wear it.
Yeah. It's got to be bright, hasn't it?
Loud.
Very loud. Very loud.
It shouldn't be loud like this on floor. Tune. Go on
Can you
then.
get you something to wear? Come on, wifey, get on with it.
Do I like that? Hey, Missy, I'm looking for a dress.
Well, you've come to the right place.
I've seen that one in that window.
Is that what's
that
it for?
flowered
What's the
one.
occasion for?
40th.
40th.
Wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations. Beautiful dress.
I like the style.
The colour, isn't it? It's just beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, I like its colours.
Yeah. Nice and bright.
Yeah, it's not going to fit me.
But that's the style, isn't it?
That's the style.
Just you have a look round.
Jean may know what style she likes, but she's also pretty clear on what she doesn't like.
No. No. Oh, no, I wouldn't be seen dead.
What exactly are you looking for, Jeannie?
Polka dots.
Yeah.
Well, I could have measles, chicken pox or mumps. Cool, yeah. No. I liked.
No, that's definitely not her.
No.
Jeannie, you're a nightmare.
No, there's nothing to go on. Thanks, bye.
Even an afternoon away from Steve is taking its toll on Jean.
I'm just wondering how it's coping.
You miss Steve, though, don't you, when you're away?
Oh, I do. Missing crazy.
On the farm, Jean is very much on Steve's mind too. As he finds a quiet moment to write his renewal vows.
I like to just come out and sit in my tractor on my own, just to give me time to think. You get away from everything, don't you? Noises, televisions, and switch your phone off, and just get away for peace. A few minutes is all right, isn't it? I've been thinking about these vows for a month because they mean quite a lot to me. They do to Jane as well. Ever since we met 40 years ago, you have made me the happiest man in the world. You mean everything. I love you very much, darling. When I first met Jane, well, I thought she was very nice. She used to come to buy eggs, you see. We were often chatting. The first thing she ever cooked for me was scrambled egg, and I was very impressed with it. But I was hungry at the time. Ever since we met, 40 years ago, you have made me the happiest man in the world. You mean everything to me. I love you very much, darling. I hope we have many more happy years together. Aye, that's it. Aye.
Back in town, Jean's bracing herself for another go at finding a dress.
It's boring. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to being let out on my own loose. I nearly went out of a tit. I'm looking for a skirt. Got to match my tops.
Wow. Wow.
Hello down there.
Shall we see what we can do?
She likes the older style skirts with like, you know, the netting underneath and things like that. And once you've got something in your head, that's, you know, what she likes.
Thinking it.
But has something finally caught Jean's eye?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I do like it, yeah.
Right, shall I bob it in the fitting room?
I'm keeping my trousers on. I'm sorry. I'll take my keys off, but I'm keeping my trousers on.
Please, no. They're fab. I mean, they're great people. And yeah. I think it'll be really nice, and having it at the farm will be really special for them, isn't it? Yeah.
Give us the twirl, Jean.
I do like that dress, Jean.
I do.
And I like the style of the skirt.
Jean, you look like a supermodel.
I've never seen her in a dress. This is exciting.
I'll do.
And that's yours.
Thank you, guys.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.
I will.
Got some lovely stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good vow renewal, Jean.
I will.
Have a lovely day.
Bye.
She might have her special dress, but it's been a difficult day for country-loving Jean.
It's stressful. Absolutely.
Has it really been that stressful?
Yeah, it's been bad.
In which way, Jean?
In a good way, in one sense. But,
well, Steve be shocked to see you.
he'd be flattered.
Well,
I'll have to have paramedics ready.
Do you feel good in the dress, though?
No.
Jean! Right, that's it. I'm going to get her a pink feather boa to go round.
No, you're bloody hell.
On the farm, Sarah is busy lending a hand with making decorations for the big day.
I'm making paper trays for Mum and Dad's wedding. I've got a lot to do to get ready for this party because I'm doing all the arty bits because I spent a year at art college, painting banners, paper roses and all sorts. And Mum likes polka dot trains. She loves polka dots. Anything to do with dots. She goes nuts. She's dotty over dots.
And she couldn't be more proud of her mum and dad.
I think it's wonderful. Two happy people together. I think it's wonderful. They deserve it. It just shows how happy they are. You couldn't wish for two better parents. Brilliant. Mum's as daft as a box of frogs, and I know that's what I'm waiting for. I love her.
But there's one thing in particular that Sarah's looking forward to.
Never seen her in a dress since I was born, so it'd be nice to see her in a dress. I'm hopefully going to be a bridesmaid.
What are you doing?
Oh, the dancing, look. I'm making them for you. I love you.
It's great.
I know. I'm making them for you for your wedding.
Oh, are you excited?
I'm so excited I can't sleep.
You did a good job of it. Yeah, brilliant.
If
can you eat outside? Dean. Just another 500 to go.
With plans for the ceremony taking shape, Jean has found a quiet moment to write her renewal vows.
This is what they proposed. August the 6th, 1978. So I have wrote these out and I've just said, from the day I first set eyes on him, I thought he was the one and only one for me. It was a most magical moment. I was hooked by a line and sinker, and I will always love you forever. That's what mine says. I just love every bone in his body, and I think he's absolutely gorgeous. We're an absolute perfect team. Can't fault us. We work together, we think together. We know what one another's doing. Nobody's ever seen me and Steve dressed up. We're always in our mucky club and working it. So it'll be a day when they see us. Everybody will just flake out with shock. I can't wait to get dressed up for a big day. Can't sleep on a night. And I can't wait to see that handsome young fella neither. I just want to tell him I love him. That's it.
Coming up...
I think that will do there. That's it. Best I can do.
Jean, we've got a surprise for you. What? Stick your leg up.
40 years after their wedding,
There we go. Go, girl.
Jean and Steve are ready to walk down the aisle once more.
Hello.
Welcome to this fantastic celebration of Stephen and Jean's 40th wedding anniversary and celebration of their renewal of their vows they took so long ago.
On Jean and Steve's farm, the big day is finally here.
There we go.
The morning is spent making last-minute preparations. And now, friends and family have started arriving for the couple's vow renewal ceremony. Celebrating 40 years of marriage.
Doing new wedding vows after 40 years, I think is something very special. And to be honest, even after 40 years at times, they just look like two love-struck teenagers.
Right, come on, woman.
Upstairs in the farmhouse, Jean's friends are putting the finishing touches to her outfit.
Right, what are you having? Are we having tiaras?
Yeah.
We're having hair. What are we having?
Tiara.
Tiara? Right, you got a brush?
Next door...
I wondered about this tie really, but I think it'll match.
Hello, Stevie, you about me?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at you, son.
Jean's brother and best man, Jelly, has arrived to help calm Steve's nerves.
Me?
Passo.
Oh, yeah, ready.
Passo, will.
Yes, you pass at that, son. Perfectly. You look grand, son. Congratulations, son.
Just make sure I get my fleece in line.
Right, do you want your hair flat down? Let me just give it some curl again. Head up. Head up, woman. Tell me if it's uncomfortable.
No, it's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Look like Queen. There you go. Right, are you comfy with your socks
Yeah.
on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, you look gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
Are you ready for this today then, sir?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's all right then,
Yes.
Steve.
Yes, I think I'm ready for
That's
it.
good. That's
Yeah.
very good.
After 40 years.
Yes, aye. You haven't many last that long, mate.
No.
You don't. I feel great to be honoured to be Steve's best man. Oh, you look proper dazzler, Stevie boy.
Aye.
You do.
Not bad.
Perfect.
Not bad. Aye,
Oh,
you
right, you do it all, mate.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Very good. He looks perfect. He don't look no different to this day from the day he got married 40 years ago. I don't think.
I think that'll do there. That's it. Best I can do.
And there's just one final touch to make Jean's outfit complete.
Jean, we've got a surprise for you. What? Stick your leg up. Go on. I'm not doing it with my teeth though. Woo woo! There we go. Go girl.
Jean,
you ready?
Yep.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
With Jean's outfit now complete, old friend Sean has been given the honour of escorting her to the ceremony.
Thank you. Hello.
Welcome to this fantastic celebration of Stephen and Jean's 40th wedding anniversary and celebration of their renewal of their vows they took so long ago. We have come together in the presence of God to rejoice together and to ask for God's blessing.
Peter opens the ceremony with a reading.
2 days later, there was a wedding in the town of Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his followers were also invited to the wedding.
Before Vicar Derek invites the couple to renew their vows.
So, Stephen, would you say after me, I, Steve, took you, Jean, to be my wife.
I, Steve, took you, Jean, to be my wife.
And Jean, would you say after me, I, Jean, took you, Steve, to be my husband.
I, Jean, took you, Steve, to be my husband.
Today, in the presence of our family and friends.
Today, in the presence of our family and friends.
We affirm our continuing commitment.
We affirm our continuing commitments.
To this vow.
To this vow.
Now it's Jean and Steve's turn to share their personal vows with each other.
Darling, I love you more than words can say. From the very first day I met you. Ever since we met 40 years ago, I've made me happiest man in the world. I was hook, line and sinker. I will always love you forever. I love you very much, darling. I hope we have many more years together.
Fantastic. That is lovely. As you pour out your love, may they continue to grow together in your sight, and each be to the other a companion in joy, a comfort in sorrow, and a strength in need.
Oh, I'm very proud. Absolutely over the moon. I think they look wonderful.
With the ceremony over, it's time for the party to begin.
Go on, you lot, eat, be merry and drink. Come on, some more wine and drink.
Steve and Jean are Yorkshire people through and through.
3, 2, 1.
It wouldn't have been right, would it, sitting in church? We're better sitting on straw bales out here. They both meant what they said.
And they looked into each other's eyes when they did them. It was so nice.
Thank you very much for all coming perfectly.
With the party in full swing, Jean decides to add her own unique touch to her outfit.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be surely better.
It went very well. It was really great fun. Everybody's enjoyed the song.
I think Jean looked lovely after all the trouble we had getting her into a dress.
It's been absolutely lovely, Mrs. Green.
I can surprise you any day, can't I?
You never surprised me more than when you came out with that wig on. Maybe you might want, want a bit of a toupee now, Steve, to compete with that, will you?
I think I will. Hang on, Peter.
Oh, Mr. Green.
Oh, no, you look fantastic.
I think you look like an ageing rocker. As an outstanding Yorkshire farmer, I think you've just ruined his credibility now.
An ageing rocker.
What we've seen today is something we already know. Truly, how much they do love and are devoted to each other. So I'd just like to raise the glasses, everybody raise the glasses to Steve and Jeannie. And wish you many happy years ahead. Steve and Jeannie.
Thank you. We really loved it. It's really been a good day. And can we raise a toast, please, to say Ken Dog? I'd like to say I love you. And let's get another 40 years in. All right, my darling?
Glorious North Yorkshire. Once the home of the world's most famous vet, James Herriot.
I have been privileged to work with such a great man.
His old surgery in Thirsk is now a museum, but his practice lives on nearby, run by his former trainee, Peter Wright.
We could have an expectant mother. I don't mean you.
Down the road in beautiful Boroughbridge, Julian Norton also continues the Herriot legacy, treating all creatures, great and small.
I can't really imagine living or working anywhere else.
But what makes God's own country great is the place and its people.
She's got 4 nice pups.
Now there's a good Yorkshire phrase, paps.
And how they keep that spirit and tradition alive.
Herriot country is a magical place. I'm proud to say it's my home.
Agriculture is at the very heart of British countryside life. For centuries, skills learnt on the land have been passed down from generation to generation.
Farming is the lifeblood of the countryside. Without the farmers, the countryside would just be a wilderness.
But with an average age of nearly 60, the population of UK farmers is growing old.
The number of young people is definitely getting less. It's because it's a very difficult job to do. It's 24/7. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of pressure.
It is a hard life, it's a very committed life. You can't go out on the lash at night and expect not to bother getting up in the morning because, you know, that livestock's got to be looked after.
It's not easy because a lot of the time things are out of our hands. If we got paid for the hours we worked, it wouldn't tally up to a lot an hour, really.
We just need people with enthusiasm and commitment and drive to come into farming and enjoy it, embrace it and take it forward for the next generation.
That's 3 months.
Good girl, good girl.
I do think that the relationship that vets have with farmers is a very, very important one. And if we can do what we can to encourage farmers to keep going and keep the business strong, that in turn will bring younger people into the profession.
And in Yorkshire, there's a whole new breed of young farmers who are ready to roll up their sleeves.
I do love farming, I love what I do, I love working with animals, I love everything that sort of comes with it.
I love living in the countryside. I would hate to live in like a city or something with all the buildings everywhere, it'd be a nightmare.
Farming is a passion, really. That's why we love it so much. It's just tending to the animals, and them being happy makes us happy.
There's a good lamb here. Look at how well they're doing now. Lengthening that, Laura.
On her dad's farm in Knaresborough, 16-year-old Laura Beaton is hoping to continue her family's long tradition of sheep farming.
You're older than Laura. What do you like? Come on.
I've always grown up around sheep. I properly started getting interested in it when I was about 8 or 9. My grandparents done it, dad's done it, great-grandparents. So I just think it's nice to carry on what they've done in the past.
It should be nice and clean belly for you to clip another day.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a little bit hot with all that wool on. Laura has been keen on livestock ever since we can remember, especially sheep.
I got my first 2 when I was like 10, and then I've bred from them each year. My dream farm would be to have a big sheep farm somewhere up in the Dales. So like have all the hills and everything, like sort of in the middle of nowhere.
But like every other 16-year-old, Laura also has her GCSEs to think about.
I manage to balance my schoolwork with looking after sheep quite well. I do sometimes end up doing more work with the sheep than I do for school, but it doesn't really bother me because I'd rather be outside with the sheep than sat in a classroom. My parents think that I should do more schoolwork, but the sheep still need looking after and sorting out and that. They won't sort themselves out just because I've got exams.
But Laura's priorities are never in question.
How come you were late to dance on Tuesday? There was a twin lambing down the fields, so I had to do that. It lambed the first one itself, and then I lambed the second one. And then I obviously had to wash, so I didn't think everyone would appreciate it if I turned up covered in blood and muck.
Most of my friends don't really understand farming. A lot of them just think, oh, all you do is feed the animals. But they're supportive of it, but none of my friends from school want to go into farming.
But farming's in Laura's blood.
Which ones are you taking to this show?
She's preparing to follow in the footsteps of her dad and granddad by entering her sheep in the prestigious Massum Fair.
I'll take that ewe and then her, give my lamb here.
Well, Laura is the 4th generation of Beatons to show pedigree livestock. It's a wonderful thing when you think 4 generations, one after the other, successful as well at the same time.
What do you think of them then? Do you think they're all right?
They're all right, yeah. Yeah, some of them anyway.
Some good, some bad.
Right, it's a bit bald on top.
I don't think I would be the person that I am if it wasn't for my dad and granddad, because they've inspired me to take on farming, really.
We are a livestock family, and she seems to be carrying on the tradition. I'm very proud of her. Well, you've got to try your best and try and make them look good on the day.
Yep.
Simple. You've got to think of the family name.
Don't want to ruin it for you.
Not all young farmers have a family legacy to uphold. 19-year-old Molly Cavell is studying agriculture.
And you tell me how many cows that we've got on the enterprise?
25. None of my family is from a farming background. My mum's a cleaner and my dad's an electrician. Grandma, granddad, nothing to do with farming at all. So it's proper fresh to me.
And that would give you your store cattle output.
What I'd like to do is become a shepherdess, have loads of sheep and do my own lambing. That's my dream, like, that's what I'd love to do.
We can focus this in down.
I just need a little bit more experience to get hands-on, and yeah, I think I'll be ready to do it all by myself.
For Molly to get her hands dirty, she needs to get out from behind her desk. And helping her out with some work experience is a man with plenty of his own.
Hi.
Hello, Molly. I understand you are interested in becoming a farmer, is that right?
Yes, I am. I'm very excited for it.
Well, we'll have to see if we can put you off, won't we?
No.
Yorkshire vet Peter Wright has brought Molly to meet his old friend Janet Ferguson, who's kept sheep for 25 years.
Ah, you're there, Janet. Morning. Are you all right? I've got Molly with me this morning. She's an agricultural student from Bishop Burton, and she's particularly interested in sheep. And I thought I couldn't bring her anywhere better than to see you.
Today's lesson is tail docking and testicles. The lambs need to be castrated.
Here's our first contestant.
I've done the tail, but I haven't done the balls.
Testicles.
Sorry.
Testicles.
We are a posh place now.
Sorry.
No, it was this girl Brummel. 2 testicles.
Yeah.
Avoid the nipples, yeah. Have we got both testicles there, though? Yeah. Sure? If I hold him, Janet, can you check?
No, not there.
Not there.
But it's trickier than it looks in the textbooks.
Watch your master at work here now.
Right, you just start to close it and then just check that it's there.
If there's only one testicle there, it creates problems later on, as you can imagine, because they're then fertile.
Right.
Lovely. And you need to give him a kiss when you're finished.
Oh, yes. Right, okay.
Coming up,
Slow down a bit, Laura.
can Laura cut it on her shearing course?
She likes to push the tutor to the absolute limit.
Bringing new life into the world adds something a little extra to the school run.
We'd leg it down the road, half covered in afterbirth, which isn't always great. We got him.
And can fourth-generation farmer Ben successfully plough his own furrow?
I would say it is a pressure that Dad has been really successful in what he's done over the years to sort of exceed any expectations that my parents have got.
On the Doules family's 40-acre farm, it's a very early start for 13-year-old Henry and his 14-year-old brother George.
On a typical morning, I'll wake up at about 6 o'clock-ish. I'll come down with George and we'll feed the pet lambs first. Then we'll go round the sheep and cows and then back in quickly getting ready for school.
These are the pet lambs, 7 of them. Oh, 7 of them, they all fight for their food. Hang on, stop it. In lambing time, it's rather hectic because suddenly a sheep will start to lamb and then we've got a lamb out and suddenly, oh, it's 5 minutes to get to the bus stop. So we leg it down the road, half covered in afterbirth, which isn't always great.
While Adam and Emma don't have to shout their kids out of bed, mornings are manic.
It's quite full on getting the children to school on time. So everyone sits down for breakfast and then we go to the school bus about 7:45. Right, tuck in.
The work ethic that we try and instill upon them is to work hard, be busy, keep active. It's the way I was brought up.
Right, guys, let's crack on.
And after a long day at school, there's more work to do on the farm.
We're just about to go help my mum and dad in the field to make the rest of the hay and stack it all in the shed, ready for winter.
Keep going. Whoa! It's good to work with your brother on the farm.
It is rather tiring, since I'm the only one doing the work.
We usually have a competition who can stack the most bales, who can do it the quickest, who can throw it the highest.
I do always win the competitions, at least that's what I tell everyone. Today's been a really good day's work. We've got 150 on the trail at the moment to take back home.
And life's about to get even busier for the boys as their beloved Red Dexter cows are ready to give birth.
We got Red Dexters because hair colour, really. Last October, we had the bull come in for a few weeks and he did his work. 5 should hopefully be in calf. New animals being born always is just exciting.
But calving time also has its challenges.
Sometimes this can be too big and get stuck or be in a bad position, you can't get them out, so you have to manoeuvre them. Yeah, it is quite nerve-wracking in case something might go wrong.
Can you stop making noise?
I've got to tail door down.
Well, get it down then.
In Wetherby, 24-year-old Ben Wynne already has lots of farming experience under his belt.
We got him. Don't think he wants to come out.
Working on his dad Richard's farm.
Been farming ever since I've been able to go and walk and go with my dad.
His tail.
You've got his tail, I've got his head.
He's always been very keen. He's always been really interested in what was going on the farm.
Come on, lad.
But now, Ben's about to stand on his own 2 feet.
I'm really excited to set up my new farm on my own because it's sort of that little bit of independence. Like, it's going to be difficult to begin with because there's like a lot of work to do to get to the position where I would like it to be. I want to do some sheep, I want to do some cattle, I want to grow some good crops, I want to do all them things on my own farm and try and make it successful.
It's not an easy job taking a farm on, especially when there's quite a bit of work to do on one. But it is nice to keep the family legacy going.
For Richard and Ben's mum, Jane, it's an emotional time.
So look, Ben, even when you had friends at home, you used to take them for a ride on the tractor. But you've always just loved farming, haven't you? You've always wanted to be a farmer. And even on holiday, look, Ben, reading your tractor magazine.
That's some poses, that, isn't it?
We're so proud that at 23 he's got his own farm.
24.
Ben still has a lot of work to do to get his new farm ready.
Meg, come on.
And he needs new cows within just a few weeks to balance the books.
I would say it is a pressure that Dad has been really successful in what he's done over the years to sort of exceed any expectations that my parents have got, but I look forward to the challenge and hopefully I can do them proud.
To encourage young people's passion for agriculture, the National Federation of Young Farmers has more than 600 clubs around the country with around 25,000 members.
I've started coming to Young Farmers since I was 10, because it's sort of like your friendship groups, you go out with your friends and young farmers, you go to young farmers events.
Yorkshire has the largest number of young farmers in the country. And tonight, special guest Julian is meeting local members in Boroughbridge.
Thank you for having me today. It's a pleasure to come and talk to you all this evening. I do think that the relationship that vets have with farmers is a very, very important one. And I think it's a really important thing to work together and, you know, if we can start that positive relationship off from a young age, then that's got to be a good thing. It is, yeah, it sort of is, yeah. And
as young farmers, you can learn a lot from Julian, as he's been there and done it and knows a lot more at the moment than we do, as he can pass on his knowledge to us.
So, you know, like normally you might get a cut on a sheep and it's not so bad.
It's my second year of being a young farmers member now. I think it's important for young farmers to meet regularly because it's a chance to socialise with each other and have a discussion about what's going on.
I know the young farmers of the area are passionate about what they do and the future of farming, so it's really important that there's people like you who are taking farming forward into the future. Thank you.
The Young Farmers Federation encourages its members to get involved in all aspects of farming.
Morning. How are you? How are you? No, not so bad, thank you. Not so bad.
And today, 16-year-old Laura Beaton will be trying to master a traditional farming skill.
Your body, just move across. There, that's it.
In just 3 weeks' time, Laura will be showing her sheep at the prestigious Massum Fair. So Richard's course is essential.
We will be shearing the sheep, you'll be rolling the wool.
I'm excited for today, but I'm a bit nervous as well. I've been waiting for ages to do this course. I've always wanted to do one.
So its head, the nose onto it, towards its backbone, arse will drop down, then just roll it up.
Sheep wants to be on your leg so you can see all the belly.
I'm most nervous about if I go wrong with the sheep or if they get away on me, so it might be a bit embarrassing.
Around 600 under-25s from all around the country take this shearing course every year. Roughly a fifth are women.
Right, Laura, just reach for your left leg with your hand.
Oh, what?
No, that leg. You want that front leg. Left hand, left hand. That's it. That's better. Laura's remembering where to go, but she's just maybe just rushing herself a little bit. Just slow down a bit, Laura, and fill your comb. Why are we getting woollier now? And you certainly haven't got a lot of upper body strength, so you've got to rely 100% on technique.
So far it's going okay. I've just done a few, but we're getting on all right. It's harder than it looks.
But will she be able to shear her own sheep ready for Massum?
She's got potential, yeah. And it is a long process. I think she's like most young people. She likes to push the tutor to the absolute limit. I don't know how she'll go on with her sheep.
On Janet Ferguson's sheep farm,
What a nice fat rotunda you've got.
agriculture student Molly is working with Peter, getting her first real taste of the farming career she's striving for.
Get your fingers and thumbs behind them.
But castration isn't as easy as Peter makes it look.
Put the rubber ring in the approximate position that you're going to put it on. That's it. Now you're shaping. That's it. Now I think you might have them there now. She's cracked it, Janet.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, lovely. Great.
Distinction on that one.
Yeah.
Molly's going to be keeping sheep and she won't have Janet looking over her shoulder, so she's got to learn how to do this properly. And we have two testicles exactly where they should be, so we're very happy.
So all we've got to do is just tail.
I don't actually know why you dock the tails for me.
We've got to keep mucky bums to a minimum,
Yeah.
and this helps from a hygiene point of view. And I think that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jan will be happy with that. Now, we'll see what Janet says about that, but I think she might be quite happy.
Yeah, that should be all right, thank you, Molly.
Oh, seal of approval there.
Yeah.
I'll go and put him back.
Very good. I think Molly has got a natural aptitude for dealing with sheep. I think she did fantastically well. When you first start these things, you're all fingers and thumbs. You've got to watch, you've got to learn, and Molly picked those techniques up very quickly.
It was so much fun. I learned a lot and like how to do it properly and different ways. It was great.
The number of people in farming continues to decline, so it's always nice when we get new blood in farming. It's particularly nice that Molly's not from a true farming background, and she's certainly got the inclination, she's got the enthusiasm, and I think she's got the work ethic by seeing what I've seen today to succeed.
Getting hands-on is so much better than writing things down or seeing things on video. It's better to do it in person, 100%.
Thank you, Janet. Nice to see you.
Bye. Peter's been so nice. I've loved it. I've loved every single minute of it. I'd do it again.
Down a bit.
In Wetherby, Ben wants to get his new farm up and running as quickly as possible.
We need to crack on now and get as much work done as we can.
Ready for the arrival of his first cattle herd.
You've got to be really business-minded about it, otherwise you can't afford to lose money on them. So we've got to get the cattle shed finished off, the loading dock put at that end, the concrete to do and the fencing to put at that end of the yard. Whereabouts, Dad? In here.
So the young farmer needs to turn builder.
You got a shovel anywhere, Dad?
And Richard's helping get his son's feet on solid ground.
You put a lot of effort into building a business and that, and so you hope it keeps going, but you never know, do you? You've got to be adaptable. Things don't just always go as you want them. It ain't just plain sailing as you like.
Ben's mum, Jane, is making sure his farmhouse will be a nice place to relax when he can.
It's a massive, massive job setting up your own farm. It's early mornings, it's late nights, it's working in all weathers.
This is a very small-scale job compared to a lot of concreting jobs. This is a good start, anyway.
When he was at home, I used to moan about the washing and leaving his plates on the table and all those things like that. But now I really miss him at home. It's really strange.
There's still an awful lot of work in the shed before we can bring cattle in here. I want to make it my own farm, I want to make it how I want it, and I want everything to work properly.
Oh, that's it, straight down.
Perfect.
But with the cattle auction only a week away, Ben's feeling the pressure.
At the end of the day, we're doing this to try and make it as good as we can for the animals. We've just got a couple more bits to do. I'm really excited to go and get some cattle to go in the shed and actually get some livestock on the farm again.
Coming up, will Ben get hammered at the cattle auction?
Only been on about 10 or 12, 1-1.
Julian throws Henry and George in at the deep end.
Gently put your hand up the bum, that's it. You'll feel a little calf.
And will Laura put on a show or be a lost sheep at the Massum Fair?
I just have to take some deep breaths so I'm not as nervous and it'll be all right.
Run, George, run!
Henry and George are natural-born farmers.
You're doing great, George.
Most of my friends, they'll be talking about how they've gone to the skate park or something, how they met up with all the mates. I'm like, oh yes, I've been lambing a sheep, or...
But when friends Charlie and Freddie come to visit...
Come on, guys, off your phone, we've got stuff to do. Get out that door.
Even they get roped into being farmhands.
Yeah, we just grab one. I just got to grab them by the back leg. Ah. Charlie!
You've never had to do that before. Yeah, it's quite different to what you do most days.
Come on, girls. Come on, Charlie. No, after those ones, Charlie.
Herding sheep isn't easy for novices either.
Come to the side. Ah. Get around them, Freddie. Quickly, quickly. Follow Charlie.
I don't think I could do what George and Henry do.
I don't think I could do the early mornings, and like I'm always out with my friends, so I wouldn't want to miss that really.
Spray there. I'll get it.
I don't think I'll take a career in farming.
But as they eagerly wait for their prized Red Dexter cattle to give birth.
I think I am quite lucky to be doing what I am doing, really. I love farming, I love where I am, it's just fun.
There's nowhere George and Henry would rather be.
Personally, I couldn't imagine the life without the animals. I don't know what I'd do. I would get pretty bored, to be honest, because getting up early in the morning is to go and do the animals, really. If I didn't have the animals, I'd just get up, I wouldn't have anything to do.
Well done.
You could lie in bed for an extra half hour. You could probably lay about an hour and a half, actually. So 6 o'clock. Whoa, sorry, 7. We came an extra hour and a half in bed.
Well done.
And there are no lie-ins for Laura. She's juggling exams with preparations for the prestigious Massum Sheep Fair,
I actually can't find it.
which will be here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Don't forget to take note of the entry closing dates. 5th of July, I think that is.
2nd of July. Well, that's Monday.
That's even less time.
That's Monday.
Right, you better get that done, Laura.
And her sheep need to look their best. So today, she's putting what she learnt on her shearing course into practice on her Wensleydales, under Dad Stewart's watchful eye.
Remember what the instructor said. Nice, tidy job. Speed will come later when you get the hang of it all right?
We're clipping these for the show today, so that they get a nice covering of wool back before it's time for them to be shown.
Don't worry about speed. Tidy's what counts, especially for your show sheep. You done, Laura? Well done, darling. Should be glad to be rid of that lot. That'd be a bit different to a Skeldale, Laura, eh?
Yeah, that was a lot harder.
Yeah.
It's not as easy to keep the right technique as well when they're being a bit awkward and kicking around a lot.
That's right. But now she knows what it's all about, she'll be even more difficult next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of attitude with them sheep, haven't they?
Definitely. I'm happy with the shearing I've done on the sheep ready for the show. They also need a bit of a tidy up, so in a couple of days I'll wash them off and just go around them with the hand shears again, and I'll do that a few times before we show them.
Well done, Laura. That's a good result, I think. Crack on and do the rest, shall we?
Yeah.
Outside Wetherby, Ben is enjoying some well-earned downtime.
How's bathroom fitting me going in this week, Rob?
Been fixing the sister's boiler.
Oh, it's a good job that she's got a brother that's a plumber then. Life as a young farmer is quite hectic. You can have some friends that have like 9-to-5 jobs that are like, are we going to go to the pub, are we going to go out? Do you want to come watch the football tonight? And you'd be like, it depends on what time I finish.
Will there be many cattle in?
There's 820 in tomorrow. So, no, it'll be a big sale. I'm going to go get off because I've got to be up early. See you later. Bye. See you later.
With the main renovation work on his farm now complete, Ben's heading to the market town of Otley to buy his first cattle at auction.
Morning, Matthew. I've been going to cattle markets since I was about 3 or 4. I actually think my first memory of coming to a cattle market was probably this market with my dad.
But today he's buying solo, against seasoned farmers with an eye for a cash cow.
Farmers are very competitive people. If a really good beast comes in, everyone wants it. There's a lot of demand because everyone's wanting the same thing. My buying skills I've definitely got from my dad. I'd sort of stand in front of him and he'd keep like tapping my shoulder and saying when to bid.
20, 13, 14,
I just want something that's going to feed well and be a really good, smart animal when it's finished.
After an hour of sales, it's not going well.
Probably bid on about 10 or 12, 1-1. Hard work.
But as the morning wears on, Ben starts to make his mark.
It's exciting buying new stock. You just got to be careful when you're buying and try to buy the best you can for your money. You always have some that you don't buy just right. Like, you take them home and you get Dad going, oh, what on earth did you buy that for? In his ultimate wisdom and his great hindsight that he has.
I think we're about the only business that will buy the cattle and we don't quite know actually what we're going to get from them, because you're buying them and the cattle are leaving a nice profit, then all of a sudden they can drop them 15 pence. Then it takes your profit margin out.
You can get some wrong, but hopefully more of the time we get some right. Steady, steady. So today I've got 11 cattle. I struggled at the beginning to get any bought, so I'm pleased with what I've got.
But when the cows come home, will Ben's dad be happy? On the Doules farm, it's been a good few weeks for George and Henry.
The calves are all looking rather healthy today.
Most of their Red Dexter herd have now given birth.
It's very nice to wake up to a newborn calf as they're just taking their first steps into the world. They're rather cute, and it is rather enjoyable to feed them.
But there's one exception.
This is Gertrude. All the others have calved, and we're still waiting for her.
The boys are taking no chances. They've called Julian.
They're a little bit worried because she's about a week or more over term. That can bring various problems.
They're still haunted by memories of last year when they lost a pregnant heifer.
The saddest things on the farm is probably losing cows and calves. They're quite special.
The loss of that heifer was a big blow to all of us, really. A lot of their friends are a bit taken aback by the life and death approach on the farm, but life goes on.
How's it going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, yeah. Is everybody doing what they should be doing?
All right, so far, so good.
Apart from one cow?
Yeah.
It's interesting that she's kept herself away from the others. Well done, everybody. All hands on deck. So, she's definitely pregnant.
That's good news.
Just judging by the size of it, I don't think that she's a cow that's very overdue. So, I don't think it would be a good idea to try and induce her at the moment. I think we'll just wait and see. Does anybody want to have a feel?
Yes, please.
So just gently put your hand up her bum, that's it. And then when you get in about there, you just feel down, just slightly gently press downwards, and if you back your hand up and down, you'll feel a little calf.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can move your fingers around a little bit, you can feel 2 feet, and if a bit further in there's a head, but you probably don't want to go in too much further.
Julian's visit has reassured the boys.
Now Julian's come and made sure she is pregnant. Now we've got to be on extra night watch.
The wider role of vets is to help to maintain the connection between farmers and vets, and I'm lucky enough to work with lots of enthusiastic and passionate young people who are interested in the future of farming, the way of life, the caring, gentle way of working with animals, and I see it all the time with these young farmers now. It's not going to be many days before she's hopefully having a calf, but if you get stuck, you know where I am.
The day of the Massum Sheep Fair has finally arrived.
It's great to see all the different breeds of sheep here today at the sheep fair.
And Laura is here with her newly sheared Wensleydales, Betsy and Delilah, ready for the competition.
I feel excited, but always nervous as you don't know how you're going to do. It takes a bit of prepping to get your sheep ready to show, but like Delilah's been a bit stubborn this morning.
Running for over 30 years, the fair takes place on the site of an historic market that at one time saw over 70,000 sheep bought and sold each year.
So I'm just trimming up the faces a bit, and then I'll put a bit of oil on their head and their ears.
There's a little bit of disarrangement with wool.
Stuart has big show experience and can't resist some last-minute tips.
Have it a straight edge there, yeah? No, I mean, yeah. No, you're going around corner. Do you not understand me?
And Laura's granddad, a livestock show veteran, is here too.
Got your new jacket on?
Hoping she'll carry on a beaten family tradition.
My grandfather would be the first generation to show pedigree livestock, and then my father, and then of course I did the same. We've all had top results.
The top button, collar straight.
With the competition about to start, can Laura handle the pressure?
I'm feeling a bit nervous now. Well, everybody's hoping for a red rosette, aren't they? I just have to take some deep breaths so I'm not as nervous and it'll be all right.
Coming up,
We're on.
will Laura's Wensleydales impress the big cheese?
We're just lining up for showing now, so you just got to keep your eye on the judge.
Thank you for coming.
And for Yorkshire's young farmers,
It's great to see so many family and friends here.
a rare chance to ditch the wellies. At the Massum Sheep Fair,
We're on.
Laura is stepping into the judging ring with Betsy, the first of her two Wensleydales.
Laura's one of our young exhibitors, and she's very passionate about her Wensleydales. See how she gets on today with her judging.
It's the moment of truth for Laura and the beaten family name, as the sheep are scrutinised by judge and sheep breeding veteran Roger Field.
Well, I think this is one of the greatest shows on earth for the public, and I'm all for these young handlers classes because it's good for the breeds of sheep and it's good for the publicity of farming.
When the judge comes to look at yours, you do feel a bit nervous, but the more you get used to it, the easier it is. Just got a smile and you'll do all right, I think.
Just checking for the evenness of staple. Meanwhile,
she's competing with the best, and that's the only way to get on.
very strong lineup here. And second went to Laura Beaton. Congratulations to our young shepherdess, Laura.
All right.
With a second place for Betsy, now it's Delilah's turn.
And there we have Laura Beaton with her ewe, and it's all getting close now.
And she has a rosette too.
Thank you.
Laura Beaton taking second prize. Well done, Laura. Put your hands together for the Wensleydales. Very close there. It looked very, very close.
Oh, yeah. Quite pleased. Very pleased.
I think it was a close call.
Yeah, done well. No first, but second is still good. Better than third, exactly.
Watching Laura showing, you can feel quite emotional about it, really. Very proud. Yeah, I'm very proud of Laura and what she's achieved. Yeah.
So it's onwards and upwards from here, really, and hoping for some firsts next year.
She's done well with the sheep and her showing and her work at home, but she's also done well in her exams at school because it isn't just about sheep, you know.
On the Doules farm, George and Henry called Julian, worried about Gertrude, their only red Dexter cow that hadn't calved. And his visit seems to have given Gertrude a nudge.
This is Lauren. She was just born after Julian left that late night, early morning. We woke up to little Lauren in the field. Good girl.
Kisses.
I was very happy that she was alive and well when she was born, and she's quite a nice little calf, really. So it was surprising that she was born the next day, but also good to get more sleep now instead of having to stay up late and make sure they're all right. At the minute, Gertrude, the mum's doing quite well. She's reacted well for her first time. She's taken lots of care of it and not left by its side, really. We're really happy now. We've got all the cows in the field. The herd's now complete.
Outside Wetherby, it's a big day for another young farmer, 24-year-old Ben.
It's been a long process to get the shed ready and set up how I want it set up. And I'm really, really happy.
He's unloading the first cattle onto his very own farm.
Okay.
As Dad Richard watches on.
Steady, lads. Okay. Yeah. To get cattle into the shed and to get them settled in and to really start progressing really is the beginning of everything that's sort of to come in my working life. As a fourth-generation farmer, it is sort of like that pressure to build on your dad and your granddad and your great-granddad's legacy, so hopefully they'll be proud of what I'm doing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they're all right, actually. Got a meat on them.
They're good cattle, aren't they? Yeah.
This is a problem for me, because Ben's been out and bought the cattle. We've got the sheds ready to put the cattle in, and now he's brought some home.
At the age of 24, to have my own farm, to have my own stock, really is something remarkable, really.
So Ben's throwing a farm warming party to celebrate. For lots of local young farmers...
Stuart, how are you?
All right, mate. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Where do you want us?
and one Yorkshire Vet.
When did the animals arrive, or are they already here?
The animals arrived today. I bought 11 cattle, so it wasn't a wagon load, but you just got
a good start.
It's a good start, yeah.
Start somewhere. So they all calve by themselves then?
Yeah.
I guess you were probably wanting to get your hands in and do a bit of calving practice with it. No.
It's great to see so many family and friends here, and this is really the first time that I've really got livestock and everything onto my farm, so it's great for you, my friends, to come and see all that, so thank you all for coming. I hope you have a good night.
It's nice to be here tonight with everybody else, get to meet a few more new people, and it's nice to see each other when you're not all working as well.
And what for the future, big hopes?
Well, I don't know. I'm doing my A-levels now, and then after that I'm going to leave school as soon as I can.
Good idea. Concentrate on school first and sheep second.
Yeah.
That's right, that's what we've been telling you. I'm glad you backed us up on that.
Thank you for coming.
It's nice to see that Ben has a nice farm here, because it can show even at a young age you can achieve what you want, and how he strived to get this farm, and he has actually ended up with one, which is a very nice place.
I can just enjoy it now, and enjoy farming, and enjoy it going into the future.
It's been a fantastic year for the young farmers that we've been following recently. Laura's had great success with her sheep. Up a bum, that's it. Rosie and Henry have had a fantastic time this year. And obviously Ben today with the cattle arriving.
Steady, lads.
These people will be the future custodians of the countryside, and I think it's very, very important that we look after them and we channel them in the right directions.
There's farmers like those four all over the country, and with the same kind of commitment and the same kind of enthusiasm, I think the future of farming in Britain is guaranteed.
What?